I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go check. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Since this is the beginning of our
Hello,
broadcast,
everyone of our 0 people looking at us right now.
technically we are recording. So, okay, I'm gonna go just make sure that
Of the 500,000 people who are watching us right now,
we have
and none of them are Trump supporters at all.
big aspirations. Okay.
All right, a million people, billions of people have been are watching us right now.
Posterity.
It's billions of people, billions of people,
Billions and billions.
100 billion.
I have to do my Carl Sagan. I haven't done him in years. I'll have to work on that again.
You have a Carl Sagan impression on
Carl
deck?
Sagan.
I do. Welcome to the cosmos. This is Carl Sagan. But I haven't done him in a long time, so I have to rehear his voice again. And I've been doing a lot of Darth Vader lately since I saw The Mandalorian.
Do it.
Have you guys seen The Mandalorian?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I actually
everybody's all caught up, but
I'm not caught up.
Okay, you're not caught up? I'm not going to say anything then. Other than I'm just going to say, I'm going to just say this: I said, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. Somebody do Luke. Do Luke. He told me you killed him.
He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
why is Dungeons and Dragons not a thing? No. Can I?
And then and then falling sounds.
Falling sounds.
Wait, I have one Star Wars impression. You ready?
All right.
Is that
from
Jabba the Hutt?
It's
the
the
little
Jabba
thing.
the Hutt, little creature from Jabba the Hutt.
It's Jabba the Hutt's personal secretary.
Yep, the little guy.
My dream.
That's obvious, and I feel stupid for thinking that it was.
So I
the
really
RPG
want to make
scream, which is.
Yeah. I can also do some horrific screams.
No. All right.
Well,
if you
we'll have
must
to break it out in character. Let me take my microphone. We'll move the headphones off my eardrums if we're doing. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Wait a minute. It's Jordy LaForge.
Sure.
I love it.
Wow.
Or it's Day the Earth Stood Still.
Oh my God! Remember that movie? Shit. Flash in the past.
No, that's a classic. So
in
where we left off.
preparation,
Oh, we gotta send Storm a link.
in preparation, like getting like my character together and stuff, like I made a notebook.
Yes.
So like started with like, my cameras. So started with a notebook, got everything all ready. I printed everything out from the thing to like make a thing for myself so I could get it organized. And then I didn't realize that I didn't like properly size the stuff when I printed it out. So I was like trying to put it together right now, and I'm like, it's literally just off the page by like a fraction. I'm so upset.
So it's a flip book. Like you do
But
it.
it's not a flip book.
I know.
though.
I know.
But it could be if you just.
I still
believe.
need a backstory from you so I can add it to the thing.
I know. This
So,
week because my
I
plans
was
for
going
this
to
week
make
have
the
not-
entire website better about our campaign, and then the United States collapsed. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
that's what
I was glued to my phone for like hours, and then the computer for hours, and then the phone for hours, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah.
So River, I've got you set up with about 50 hit points right now. I'm going to reduce that a little bit, but I've also attuned you to the equipment that I gave you. You now have a Dagger of Warning, so that means you get to be first in initiative since you're the rogue, and you'll be able to attack.
Oh, yes, that's wonderful.
Right.
Okay.
So I also took 2 points away from intelligence and gave them to your constitution also.
Two. Okay.
2 whole points. She lost 1 intelligence. It was worth it. She doesn't need that for any of the other stuff. You were thinking because of the psychic
Spellcasting.
resistance.
No.
No. Spellcasting?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's mostly wisdom though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, so on that note, what is that noise?
It does sound like someone's boiling water.
Yeah, like there's a kettle somewhere, right?
I mean, I have one, but it's not making that noise.
Like it sounds like there's like a
I
kettle in
hear
like the other room.
Yes. I think it's Yumo. It might be the petite and face. No. Is it me?
Is it me? It's me?
You're boiling.
Me? What could be boiling? There's nothing.
Your computer?
Yep, it's her. I don't know. It's weird.
Great.
It
Right.
stopped.
Is it your headphone and the zipper?
No. It was something like it sounded like boiling something or other. It's fine now.
No, but I mean it's not actually we're hung up on the boiling, but I think it's something is causing a
This?
No, I mean it literally sounds like it's boiling. Like open up the Twitch link and here, I'll send it to you.
There's a Twitch link. Should I share it? Should I be sharing
Oh,
it?
you can. Yeah, we should all do
We
it.
should be sharing it to Storm.
Oh, yes, correct.
Is it still boiling? Can you still hear it?
It's still boiling. You're still boiling.
Great. My fucking setup. I see. Look, we can't go 2 minutes without me cursing. My setup
Where's the Twitch link?
will not
I'll put it in the
show.
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
Okay, so like,
River, what other messenger do you have open? Because I'm on a PC and I want to be able to aside you.
Oh, that means you don't have iMessage open.
I do, but it will be very obvious that I'm using it.
I see.
Because I'll be going like this. You guys will be able to read it. And we'll be like, don't tell her that.
wait, is it in Discord or?
I can have a number of ones available. Like, what's your preference?
Facebook or IG is
Facebook.
Excuse me.
It's like ST0, right? I got no, wait, where is she? Oh, no, that's not it. What's Storm's thing? No, are you messaging it to her?
I just did.
Okay.
Hey, look, there we all are. It's us.
I guess it's also equally obvious when I'm typing on this computer because it's loud as fuck.
Is it that external pink one?
It's
Yeah. No.
this beautiful baby.
You know about burping and farting, right?
I mean, I know it exists.
If you don't do this, you ate it.
Wait, I'm not looking at the screen.
What?
I can't.
I'm 5 years old. When I was a kid, there was always, someone would fart,
I can hear
and
it.
you'd have to go like this really fast. And they, if you,
Oh, no, I just
You
didn't.
did.
I was in the other tab. Yeah, there's that, and also this is not it, right?
not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Right? Is that a thing? Like that? I feel like that's like a summer camp.
Yeah,
Something I
was.
never did. I never went to summer camp.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to find the other headphones because the only thing that I can think of.
Well, no, I
causing-
don't hear anything now.
You don't hear it now?
Oh no, I still hear it.
Are you still here?
Still hear it?
No.
It's because you've lost that register. It's very high.
I probably have, yeah.
No, I'm just
all I
kidding. I
have.
don't know. No, if it's only me that can hear it right now, then it's fine. I'll deal with it.
I can also go find the other
Oh,
headphones.
so River, I also attuned your cloak, and I gave you that dagger. If you want to look at your character, you can take a look at those and see what they do for you.
Okay.
Not cloak, your leather armor. I also gave you 20 gold.
Well, didn't Helga do it, right?
Helga, she's in arrears to Helga right now. That's why she's working with her.
Yeah.
But there was something at the end. So I fucked up because we didn't actually go live last time. And so I didn't hit start recording. So we were just in empty, like we were not, I didn't record any of it. And I'm like so pissed because I'm like, that was
Okay.
so good. I'm like, I want the Tiefling Mafia to be canon.
They're gonna be gonna be coming after us nonstop throughout the entire campaign.
They at least know they're a nefarious element in the world. They operate out of Beechwood. Is that what I called it? I think. We can never go back there again. We've officially we're not invited.
We have lost our privileges in LA. Pulp Fiction reference.
Strong Pulp Fiction reference. So I think I remember there being something about like Ojezi does some kind of exchange and got
Bulgaria.
money. And then the Odina.
Yes, it was
And
from the shopkeep that was at the merchant that was sitting at the edge of town.
And then I tried
Tim
paying
Tim.
back Helga, and Helga was like, "No, keep it. You owe me."
Timson, the barkeep, the tiefling barkeep.
Also, can you guys hear me?
Yes, and it is. You're not boiling anymore.
Dick.
Dick.
Check and checkmate.
And check. And you're
So-
Odina.
Asking the
Ordina.
important questions. Can my hat fit over this stupid head?
What we are referring to for anybody that's
Aw.
watching, and hello to anyone that is watching. Thank you for
Hello.
hanging out.
Hey,
Below me is
Hi, Storm.
real life River. In game, would you like to introduce your character, or you know what? Do you want me to introduce my character first, so that you're like know what to say?
Let's go that direction.
So because this is kind of we're a full square now.
Yeah,
We are a rebuilt party, and like there's still room for more, you know.
that's it.
Yeah, Stormy, we missed you too.
Yeah, absolutely missed you for sure.
So last week, nope. So my character is Jewel. I should have put this on this computer. My lock screen is my character, which I love. This is Jewel is a Aasimar, which is an angel, and if I unlock it, you'll just see my apps. Is an Aasimar who got fed up with the angels being like very prime directive about evil that was happening down in the realm, where they were like, you know, we're not supposed to intervene in this. They have to figure it out for themselves. And Jewel was like, they're killing people. Can you go do what? We're the good guys. Are you serious? And so Jewel inherited this. We're pretending this is the necklace, but it has a skull on it in game. This strangely alluring necklace from the unknown parent, that because Aasimar are half humanoid. So she doesn't know one of her parents, and that one left her the skull necklace, which is, you know, always good for angels to be playing with, like skull themed things. So she met a voice, and they I didn't know at the time. They were like, would you like to
come and play?
Well, and collect some bones for me of the people that are evil that you want to punish. And Jewel was like, thank you, finally. And that is when Jewel became the fallen angel. You guys, clear. Too many notes.
The fallen angel.
The fallen angel. And so I am a cleric. But I don't really focus on healing. I'm kind of a late healer, kind of into the necromancy side of the death domain. And yeah, I serve the god of death now. And I mainly collect bones. Like it's like an equal exchange thing. It's real fair. It's simple. I get how the dynamic works, I think. And yeah, that's kind of it. Bones. What is it? Bone time. Bone 30.
And so Ojedzi, did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is our new addition to the campaign.
And
Go
to
ahead.
D&D in general.
And to D&D in general, yes.
Completely
So
brand
please
new.
First D&D.
tell us
Officially,
about
first official one.
first official. She's entered 0. Now she's got her first official campaign.
Had a pregame with Helga.
Yeah, with Alphonse, which was I
Yes,
knew it.
Helga.
Pretty
Helga,
exceptional.
yeah. Helga is here. How are you
Helga.
doing?
Oh, that's Helga.
This is Helga. Helga is a German, yes. Ja.
Yeah. Can't forget your Lederhosen, yeah.
The Lederhosen, yes.
Oh, so good.
So good, yes. I've decided that Helga is not German, not Scottish.
Good.
It depends on her mood. Depends on her mood.
She's half German, half Scottish. She leans in. It's kind of like me with my Southern family when I get around my Southern family and all of a sudden my accent comes out and I'm like, what? I ain't got no Southern. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know
come
what
back
y'all
to
are
California,
talking
I'm like,
about.
So go
sorry,
ahead.
guys.
Tell us about yourself and your tell us who you are, Ojedzi.
So, Ojedzi is a changeling rogue. Kind of has a very, typically complex history that you would expect. The main things to know is that they tend to change their, in line with being a changeling, they tend to present themselves in different ways to different people and will kind of, throughout their interactions, might introduce themselves under different names and give different backstories and different things like that, mostly out of need to kind of manage through their experience. And that's kind of their tool in their bag, is to be able to navigate their situations and get through all of the kind of complex things by just pretending to be different people and aligning themselves with things that will benefit them. So in that framework, our previous game met Helga, but introduced as Odina, and will kind of like new names as needed. But
and
what
at
else
some
did I
point,
miss?
that's going to be interesting when Helga's
it's gonna be
who?
Yeah, no, and it's going to be real interesting. And so that's kind of the thing, is that like as they get comfortable with people and as they know them and the experience with individuals grows, they might become aware that they're different people.
Very civil of you.
But all of their kind of backstory and general dynamics around that is that they had, they're essentially coming from a place where they had a lot of like necessary survival events happen, and then they are essentially working and getting around being, a rogue. They're hired help. They kind of will.
We don't have to have your entire backstory because
I know I'm trying to.
We want to have some
surprises. But essentially, the last thing is like their ultimate philosophy is they don't seek things out. Things will kind of, if they need to work with someone, it's kind of like a Helga type situation that person will find them. Leaf on a stream of creation type thing, finding there.
Cool. Well, welcome.
Go where the wind takes you.
Yeah, welcome. I have a question. Where's your camera?
It's on my computer.
Oh, okay.
I have just like awkward background right now. So do you want me to shift this way?
That looks good.
There you go. That works.
Okay.
You're looking at something else. I'm going, what is she looking at?
I'm looking at my monitor
Oh, I see. Got it.
Mhm.
I understand.
because I'm like, I'm looking directly at you guys.
Yeah. Hey. No worries. Well, welcome aboard. Thank you. Felmy, you haven't been here for a while. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay.
Doing okay.
I'm like super cool in the elven world. So, it's chill.
So I was going to go ahead and start us off with a little recap since it's been so many weeks.
Uh-huh.
You guys are ready for a recap?
Yes.
All right. So where we left off, a certain group of people who remain unnamed have departed from the party in some in some very, very gruesome ways, which you can hold up Journier's head if you'd like to out of the bag, the cool bag, and say, yep, there it is. There's Journier in his cool bag. Hopefully we'll be able to get some money for that.
Why do we have Journey in a cool bag? I think I missed that
Well,
episode.
because he's a prince, and the stepmom queen
Oh, right. The
wanted
queen
to
shit.
see. Yeah.
Because he's wanted.
His head's worth 15,000 gold. 15,000 gold. Helga wants her 5K.
Well, I want that skull because I can use it for Miracle wants that skull, and so therefore I want that skull.
Well, if you want to do something about that later on, we can do a ritual, which I'll talk to you about.
Okay.
And like personally, I'm just super obsessed with how humans in their short lives deal with death and stuff. So like, I just can't wait to see how Mom either handles the like news well or freaks out a little bit. Like, no disrespect, of course. If she's upset, I will mourn with her and teach her some of my elvish like ways to process these things, because you guys, these humans, they don't have these. It's fine. They don't have the techniques. I don't mean to judge.
No, it's
So
okay.
that's why I'm excited about the bits of Joan.
Okay. Oh, and so if anyone is wondering, this is Nikolai and Pampernell. They're my friends from my childhood. They normally would stay on the Christmas tree. So I've added them to the campaign.
I was gonna say I really hope they're NPCs
now. Yeah, they're going to be NPCs at some point. Yep. It's like Jack and Jill went up a hill, kind of Nikolai and Pampernell, same thing. So, and as we continue, we've got Journier, which we need to get to. We have the choice of taking his head to his queen mother, stepmother, to get the gold, which Helga wouldn't mind doing, because we can always use gold, and gold buys us things we need for like the coming, battles or things
we have a rogue now.
And we have a rogue now. Yes. So
I'm like, steal everything. Like, I don't know if you want to steal stuff, but
I'm down for thievery.
Down for thievery.
Sneaking music starts.
I was just gonna say, like, what, you're not gonna get thrown in jail for it, but like, you could get thrown in D&D jail for it.
Could be D&D jail, yeah, could be. And then we'd have to break you out in some way or pay for you. There goes that 15,000 gold.
I mean, she does have like an invisible grabby hand, so
Right. And then
as long as you don't fail all of the checks like in last session.
True. And currently what's that?
It's like, as long as they roll above 3.
Above 3.
Yes,
currently there is a astral projection child that is under Jules' supervision, and not so much control per se, but she's basically become her step parent.
Which is one of the old characters' kids that he killed because he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Technically,
and we'll cross that bridge. And there's a couple of the people that left the party. Unfortunately, they were dumb enough to attack Helga, and she sent them both with her sword to purgatory, or let's just say a plane of existence that's not here. and who knows what
Does
might
anybody
happen.
Watch Supernatural.
I have.
Up to season
They're
4.
they're in Superhill. They're in Superhell.
Oh yeah,
It-
right. Okay,
That's
there you go.
That's like where
Something called
fucking
Superhell.
Cass is. Yes.
That's it. And that is
The darkness. It's just dark. There's just nothing,
yeah. They can hear each other. That's about it.
which is punishment enough.
Yes. Okay.
I'm talking about their
And-
characters, not
Oh
the
right,
players.
right. No, not the players. No. Yeah. So, and now, basically, I believe Felmy, you had gone to take a nap in the carriage. Helga went to.
Sure sounds like me.
Yep, you went to take a nap, and Jewel has gone down the Oath Hall to make preparations to leave. Not Jewel, I'm sorry. Helga has gone down the hall to make preparations to leave.
I?
Yeah.
Like, I thought I'm not welcome
Jewel,
there.
Jewel is, no, you're not. Jewel is over by her little altar that she created, saying her goodbyes to Miracle, and Helga is down the hall waiting, and as she's waiting, she hears a scuffling, and it was on purpose. And Ojedzi, you step out of the darkness and say hi. So, Jesse, you want to say hi to Helga?
Hey, Helga.
How long have you been here?
Helga, you have friends?
Am I still asleep for this one?
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
You're
say that.
sleeping. You're sleeping. Yeah, you're sleeping.
Okay,
So
I
how
have
long?
one eye
How long have you been here?
I mean, long enough.
What have you seen?
I actually don't know that.
What have you seen? Have you seen anything that we have done recently? Did you just get here? I know I gave you the sigil. When did you walk in on us? When did you get here? How long have you been here?
No, I just got here.
Oh, that is good. That is good. I am glad. Well, thankfully, the sigil was able to allow you to walk down the hall. I will have to introduce you to the new people. So, please be careful around the bone priestess. She is possessed of very interesting ways. And there is an aura of death around her. Do you want to know anything before we go out to meet them? You're talking to Helga, so.
If there's an aura of death about her, are there any dead around?
She does have a child that is a projection of we think she's dead. We're not sure. We haven't made that determination, but right now she is in control of an astral projection of a child that is at the destination that we have for our battle in the future.
Understood.
Was Felmy snoring?
Loudly.
Another person there.
Yeah, you can hear her outside of the wagon. So,
And then you hear me go
Shall
and rearrange. So I'm
so
listening.
shall we go? Do you have any further questions, or shall we go meet the people?
Let's go meet the people.
All right, follow me. Do me a favor. Let's have some fun. Stealth.
Don't be suspicious.
Do it.
So roll for stealth.
Okay.
How would they know? They'd never know.
Don't.
Who would never know?
They'll never know. It's a TikTok joke.
Oh,
22.
oh,
No.
right. Duh.
How would they know?
would they know?
They'd never know.
They'd never know.
Never know.
They'd never
They'd
know.
never know. So go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh, it's
You've
22.
been on TikTok for like a week.
Roll your d20. And what do you get?
22.
You rolled a
On stealth.
d20.
What's a D20?
No.
I click the button.
clicked the button.
Oh, I'm sorry. You hit the button that says 22.
Yeah, it's
so
15
two
plus
and the
7.
Okay, cool. 22.
Yeah.
So yeah, poof. You basically go invisible. You're in the shadows. No one can see you. So I'm
Also,
walking.
what's a D20 might be the most adorable first game question
Yes,
ever, and I just had to
yes.
ooh really quick.
Once I sent you your Christmas package, I was like, I should have put clicky clacks in there. I'm such a dummy.
No,
But like,
so-
you're not ready yet. You're not ready.
But I
Does
just
the
got
bead not have the
confused
clickety clacks yet? Because we must
Clickety-clack.
bestow.
because
You
like I
need-
click the button and then he's holding the
is a-
die.
That is a
Like,
clickety clack. You clickety clack the button.
That's right. It
I mean, it makes
counts.
the clickety clack sound.
There you go.
We
That's
have
it.
to go.
It counts.
That's not what dice sound like
Yeah, that's not what they sound like.
Yeah, no.
at all. I tried.
It was a good try. It was a
My
valiant
brain
effort.
went clicky clack, then it pronounced all of those letters at the same time.
Right, exactly. So, Helga does her usual boom, 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 walking out. And Jewel, you notice Helga. Do you want to do any kind of perception? Because you're the perception queen.
Yes, I will do that. I will. I'm looking at Odessi's sheet right now. I was like, what did you do to my character?
How am I a rogue now? I'm a rogue now.
No, I just looked at my passive and I'm like, it's not 15. I was offended. It's not 22. Sorry.
1,500,000.
You're not bitter.
22,500,000.
Yes, I would like to use my passive 21 to notice any changes in Helga's mood.
She seems a little up. She's like, she seems a little calmer. She seems a little more self-possessed because,
Did you just go get laid?
well, no, someone's there that, so she's feeling better.
Right. That's yes. I don't know that someone's there though, because
No, you don't know.
I did not get a 27. I mean, I guess I can roll perception if you want.
If you want, but 21
yeah,
does not break the 22 stealth.
Yeah, I know. Yes. We'll roll it for shits and giggles. Oh, we got a nat 20. So it's a 26.
Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. Oh, damn it to hell. Okay.
Would I lie?
You really
I'm
think
just
Jewel
playing.
would lie?
I'm just playing.
First one of the game. Well,
First
no.
one of the game. First one of the new,
First
the
nat
new
20 of the
campaign. First one of the new campaign.
Blessed 2021 nat 20.
20,
Yes.
2021, no rolls under a 20. That's
No rolls under 20 for 2021. Sorry,
Yes.
I just
Good
made
luck.
the rules. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rules are made. No.
Terrible.
No. Yes, that's it.
Terribly sorry. Rules are made.
So, Ojezi,
Chip and Cheerio.
Jewel, you see Helga come walking out, and you step up from your prayers. You bid farewell to Miracle, and you glance over at Helga, and then you see this shadowy figure behind her. What do?
I am going to say, Helga,
Yostia?
your shadow's looking a little tall.
My shadow?
I mean, you do know that
What do you mean?
I could perceive a lot of stuff here, Helgs. You wanna let me in? Is there something going on?
Let me in.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, Jesse, you want to? Let's see. You have 1 second. What would you like to do, Jesse? Do you want to try to vanish or disappear, or do you want to cast anything, or you just want to come out of stealth and say hi? Because she sees your shadowy form, but she's not can't really make you out completely yet. There's only a difference of 4. So she sees that she knows that someone's with Helga, but all she sees is basically like a hooded figure that's shadowy. And so do you want to come out of stealth, or you just want to step behind Helga, or what do you want to do?
I'll step
As
behind
she-
Helga.
You'll step
I'm
behind
kind
Helga?
of saying, like, I'm getting my sword ready, or what I'm getting ready to cast a thing because I'm like,
And
Helga.
Helga notices that right away, and she's like, "Away with your sword. There's nothing to fear here."
Oh,
And then you notice the shadow go behind Helga, and what do? As you see the shadow go behind Helga, but Helga tells you not to worry about it.
I'm trying to figure out basically if Helga like actually knows to tell me like that everything's fine, or if she's just being her self-assured, strong ass, independent woman self. I'm like, you're. I'm trying to like not cause the thing to
She's
pop
still walking.
out.
She's still walking.
What it is.
She's still walking towards you, and she's about 20 feet away now.
I'm going to looking at my character. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon because I'm like, Helga, there's something behind you.
There is.
So now there is a giant murder scythe that is forming above my head.
So, Jesse, you see a large. Helga's snickering to you as she turns around to face you, and she's sort of like going, and you see a large death scythe.
I'm not swinging it. I'm just casting it.
I'm just it just appears next to Jewel. It's glowing white and ethereal, and you see the big, huge arc of the blade.
It's glowing black like the Darksaber.
Like the Darksaber. Got it. Sick. So it has an outline of white around it, and it glows from an inner deathly beauty of blackness.
Yeah, thank you.
And so you see that, and what do you do?
And Helga turns around and is like snickering at me.
She's snickering at you, yes. So you can either unstealth or keep up the act.
No, I'm gonna unstealth and be like, Helga, what's this?
Like, oh, you're no fun. Oh. Helga turns around. Jewel, calm down. Put away your spiritual weapon. This is my friend Ojin. Odina. She's my friend. She's come here to help us.
Okay, I know that you're capable of taking care of yourself, but I didn't know if you saw it because, I am good at seeing things.
Yes, you're very perceptive. We understand that.
I just don't want to see you hurt. I care, Helga. Let me help you.
And as you say that, you see Chowder come wandering over, and he starts snuffling Odina, and Odina says, "Hi, Chowder. How's it going?" By the way,
yes.
Felmy, if we don't know yet, but that's the dog's name is Chowder.
I was just gonna say I have no idea who this is, but I'm super excited.
I forgot until I was like, "Oh, right."
Yep.
Well, also same react at Helga.
Yep.
We all.
Hey, girl.
Never
So Chowder's playing with Odina. I gotta hang on. Now I will say it correctly because I put the umlaut or the whatever above the I, so I know that's an I. Odina. Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
What?
No. I was trying to guess which one is the umlaut.
No, the umlaut's the two little dots.
That was my next. What this
the
is?
Umlaut is two dots.
That's French.
The correct.
French for the cest in magnifique. Say magnifique.
My favorite is the but below the G on castle.
That's the Sedalia?
Something like that.
Yeah.
The Vidalia, like the onion.
And today on your entomology lesson.
Ooh, entomology.
Well, that's bugs.
Good. The day of the word.
Etymology lesson.
Etymology.
There you go.
Etymology.
Getting there.
Entomology, the study of ents, the ancient tree people. of the
Yes.
fantasy realms.
Yes. My name is Treebeard.
Good.
Hello, my name is Treebeard. I'll have to work on doing my Treebeard imitations now.
I'll work on my Pip and Mary.
Okay, that'll be good. So I'll get 2 little stuffed Pip and Marys for my shoulders. And I'll just be walking along like this.
Did you tell them Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, we're having so much more fun than usual. I like this so much better.
Like, oh goodness, I feel
Giggles
so
and
bad.
derailment.
Okay, I finally found
Okay.
the thing I was looking for.
Yeah.
Rogues, arcane tricksters do use intelligence as their spellcasting.
Okay.
See?
So would you prefer to lose wisdom and then gain another intelligence back?
Yes, you should do that.
Okay. So let me do that.
I'm
real-
sorry.
We're just making
What
sure
would
your
you
character,
like?
we're fleshing out your character so it's beastly.
No, because wisdom she uses for perception. Like, there's not really any. It doesn't really matter. But intelligence is spellcasting, so take it from wisdom.
Okay.
I heard boyfriend yelling, but he's making a food order, and I was like, oh.
Why is a food order aggressive?
But so you still want charisma to be as high as it possibly can.
Yes, charisma in then wisdom.
Okay, so there you go. Your intelligence is back to 14. So you have a +2 to intelligence now, with a racial bonus of +1. So yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, racial bonus. Yeah, you're good. All right, there you go. And back to there.
Sorry.
All right, so now Helga says, so this is Medina, and she is here to they are here to right? It was they.
Like,
We're gonna go with they.
I mean, it can be, yeah, whatever. They don't really have a like.
It is here to help.
Yeah.
Don't you can't do that. That's not okay. You can't say that.
I know. I'm just
I know.
being funny.
So
I'm just saying.
I've
I was
been
gonna say, what are you presenting as something discernible right now? And
right
would
now I'm
you have
presenting as
taken it?
female.
Female. All right, so
Yeah.
she.
But I noticed that like when I think or talk about the character, it like alternates between all of them. Like there's no
Very fluid, as we all should be.
Hell yeah.
So Helga says, so Jul, this is my friend. She is here to help us. She is a changeling rogue. I think she's going to be very useful for what what you're planning on doing. Also, I think she'll be able to help me with my father's issue.
When you said fathers, I thought that was going to be the end of the sentence, and
Oh,
I
fathers.
was like,
My
"She-
fathers.
Are there 2 kings?
Yes.
I actually love
Oh,
that. Can we
yes.
can they
Retract. With my fathers.
We're doing a J.K. Rowling, okay?
And my father's.
With my fathers.
For anybody get
I heard it and it was bad. So
Yeah.
That was a slow burn for me.
We just don't want her to be. We want her to stay a icon, and she's just pulling a Trump.
Well, I mean, it's okay. We don't have to get. Sorry,
Anyway.
I'm sorry that
It's fine. It's fine.
and it's not helping the derail train.
No. All right.
Train
So,
derail.
so that's what the. I have to make notes all the time when we come up with these little asides, so I can tweak the story,
Canonize them.
canonize them. Yes. So, Felmir, you're in there and you hear people talking outside. Do you want to get up?
Now I want to creep from the van. I want to be like, what? And
Okay.
so like
you hear
I
Chowder.
part
You hear Chardo barking a little bit, so you're parting a curtain to look out.
yeah, like trying to be a little suspicious, just like watching
you
a little
see-
bit.
You see a guy, a person that looks like a rogue, playing with Chowder. Helga's talking to Jewel. They are, chatting, and you can just hear them quietly. So
I'll ask him later. I need my
Okay.
beauty sleep, and I flop
Okay.
over.
Flop over. Back to sleep. Okay. So, Jewel, what would you like to inquire to
Well,
Dinah
so-
or Helga?
Iris. That's what the kid's name is, right? That's what that's
Oh, right. Irisi?
It's like AIRYS, but I forget. Oh, it's Iris.
Iris.
He made I'm sorry, that's not what that says. Whatever. Her name is Iris. I'm just gonna erase the A. She is asleep next to Felmy, I believe.
Yes. She is. She doesn't
She's like
stay in her.
asleep.
She doesn't when she's like asleep or away. She kind of there's just a glow. But I guess are you saying that she's corporeal or astrally corporeal all the time, or she comes when you call her?
I
or
think that
she-
we were kind of saying that
she's now permanently there
she's
because
not like a person. She doesn't
Okay.
have stats. I think it's less than fine familiar, but more than a ghost.
okay. So
Okay.
she's more like a homunculus. Homunculus,
Homunculus.
I think so.
like a creature that's alive but not alive.
Now I want to finish Full Metal
No,
Alchemist.
I think it's there's no physical form because like she
No
can't. Well, no, I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the old one where we brought her back. But I think
Yeah.
that she goes to like void land when we dismiss her.
Right.
Because you were like, should I go to sleep? And I was like, is she gonna die if she goes to like? I'm like, are we playing by like
No.
overdose rules here? So I thought that
But if
so
she
walked
prefers not to go into the
thing.
ether, she's alone in the ether. She prefers not to go in the ether. She knows that she knows and understands that it weakens her to stay in a form that is visible. But she's been alone for so long and in a scary situation that she's very reticent to let go of her form that she has right now. So she's going to stay in a form that's almost corporeal, but still ethereal. It's like your spiritual weapon,
Okay.
but not a darkness. It's in her. She's more of a light, misty gray.
And she's next to Felmy because I remember that.
She's next to Felmy, and when she's in a loving situation like that or a cozy situation like that, she gives off a slight warmth, like a little bit of a sunny warmth.
She's
So
Oh my
Well,
god, can I feel the sunny
either.
warmth? Am I like
Yes, you
super
can.
cozy? That's
Yes, you
actually
can.
exactly why I've been like, I don't want to get up. I'm so cozy.
Exactly. She exudes that sunny, loving warmth like that while she sleeps. And
No sleep alarm. No.
that's it. That. Yep.
Wait, so so I'm chatting with Helga and I am like,
Oh, Dinah.
is
No,
Odina
I'm here with the
in?
dog.
Yeah, you're there with the dog. Chowder's there playing,
So I'm gonna talk to. Do Helga and I have any shared languages?
Right, ready. Go get this. Ready.
Does she
ready.
speak
Go.
Celestial?
Thank
She
you.
speaks Undercommon, I guess, right?
Yes.
Probably.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say an Undercommon to Helga, even though whatever. I'm like, this party has some bad experiences with rogues.
And Ojedzi, I'm sorry, and Odina says in Undercommon back to you. What do you respond? How do you respond? Do you want her to know that you here's something
I
learned.
That's
What
why
we
I
can
didn't
do-
say what I was gonna say. I wanted to leave.
So here what we can do in this is that do you want them to know you speak Undercommon, or do you want to stay sort of like let that slide and just listen to what she has to say?
Yeah, she just pulled like a glowing skith on me, like I'm cool with not acknowledging
Okay.
that
Okay.
I know the language she's
Like, bitch,
speaking.
I don't
So
trust you either.
I'm making like I notice that she's speaking in that language, but I'm gonna continue to
Play
like
catch with
yeah,
Chow.
yeah.
Okay. Normally what we would do in that situation is that you would type to me in a something, or you would say, DM, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, or something to that effect. Or can I have a little aside here?
Call for headphones.
Call for headphones. And you say call for headphones. So she would take her headphones off, and then you and I would talk while their headphones are off, and then we'd come back to the situation.
Okay. I'm probably gonna need to get reminded and like coached on when to do that a couple of times. But
Absolutely.
Well, and he can be like, Jewel and Felmy, headphones off.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Next
okay.
Next time I'll do that.
okay.
So
Right now, Jewel, you don't know that she understands undercommons. You just keep talking.
I mean, I knew because I made her character.
I know you know.
But yes, I know. I'm
That's
sorry.
called metagaming, and you shouldn't do that. No metagaming.
I specifically did not metagame.
I understand.
I just did it in Undercommon.
Well,
so
Helga says, because she likes to have things. She's a paladin, so she just looks at you and goes, and not in Undercommon, or no, she does it. She says in Undercommon, the rogue speaks Undercommon.
okay, I still am holding up a dead head, so I'm.
I cut the head off. I know it's dead. She's not getting
this rogue.
I trust the rogue. I hired her. I trust her. She's indebted to me.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. I know.
She's my responsibility. Oh God, Jesus! I went English.
I did.
Oh, great.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, changeling.
She's mad. She's mad. She can't keep it under control.
I'm pissed off now. I'm going to be something else. I don't know what this is. I was pirate. I'm a pirate now.
Prospector.
So we are going to go, and I will take care of her. She is my responsibility. Responsibility. We are gathered here. Responsibility.
Did you see what I named the session?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I felt like that was
as much storming the castle.
That's all I've been able to think since
the
national collapse.
Yeah. I will say this, and we're going to have a little bit of a out of story context here, or out of story comment. One of the biggest laughs I have ever had in my life, next to the one from Thor Ragnarok when Banner falls onto the bridge and dies, and then comes back as the Hulk. I'm in the theater, snot laughing so hard when that happened that people were telling me to shush. And I'm just like,
fuck off! I paid for this.
Yes,
this is what they wanted.
Right. When they did the storming the castle, and they're all looking at the castle and the 50 guards, and they all look over the edge, and Wesley is upside down and does the upside down look over the edge. I completely lost it for like half an hour. I mean, I hurt when I was done. I mean, it was so painful. That was the funniest thing. It was so funny. Anyway.
I'd play it, but I don't want to get DCMA'd.
Yeah.
Right. Order letters.
I hate that. I really hate that. We live in a culture that is all pop culture references, and we can't use pop culture references because of copyright infringement. Fuck you people. Oh, did I say a bad word? I'm sorry.
Just make fun of it, and then it's fucking parody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fluffing parody, I mean.
Fluffing parody, yes. So, on that note, she speaks Undercommon. And Jesse, you say an Undercommon. What do you say in Undercommon? I'm sorry. Odina?
No. Because Helga says I vouch for this person.
Oh, right.
And I'm like,
right.
All right. I'm like, if you vouch for her, that's fine.
She has my responsibility. Do not worry.
You killed the last one. If you have to dispatch this one, as long as it's on you.
No, that was the other paladin. He killed the last one. He cut him right in half. I think I just cut his head off. Didn't I? I just think I just cut the head off.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yes. That's so we could just take the head. So, Jesse, you come back after playing with Chowder. And did you want to say anything, or you have any questions, or you heard that Helga is vouching for you. So you how do you feel about that? You want to share that with the group, or just do a heads off thing and tell me what it feels like to have that happen? You can do that also if you don't want to share those feelings with anyone in the group yet.
Well, also, it's also for anybody watching too. So
Yeah,
as
right.
much like you can do it narrator voice for yourself as like, this is what Odessi is thinking, but doesn't necessarily want to share. Because I feel like specifically your
You can
character
do inner
might have a
monologue.
bit of that.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
because you have to realize that there are people watching us right now. We are live.
Well, and
Um,
for posterity, this will be once again Princess Bride reference for posterity. Technically, we are going to go back and clip together all the things that are good, interesting, or relevant for one day when people need a TLDR of things that happened. So, who knows? This could be crucial.
It could be. They could look at this and go, "Look how funny these people thought the whole
What
DC
is-
thing was."
Oh, Dinah think.
Dinah thing.
Okay,
Ah,
we're doing
Oh,
it.
Dinah
We're doing
think
it.
corporation.
annoyed that Helga called them out. But ultimately more curious to understand why they were called, like why Helga needed them. So I think that's like the main kind of like driving motive behind my reaction, which is going to be mostly I think it's the skith is still out, right? Like I'm gonna be like, it's okay to put that away.
I put it away.
Okay.
Once Helga was like, I vouch, because like she's hefty and has a giant sword. Like she's meatier than anybody else in the party. So I'm like, if I don't have to kill them, then that's fine. So as soon as Helga was like, I vouch, I'm like, and like do my I do my ritual to put the scythe away, and I go from being like
ready
to like, all right, whatever. I'm like, you're not a bone for me to collect yet, is kind of my once I learn that. So
so does Odesi know that Felme is in the Felmy or Felmy?
Felmy.
I'm gonna get it.
Tell me, you.
Felmy.
I'm fine with anything, honey. It's fine.
Does
I
Odesi
say like
know
in my sleep.
that they're in there sleeping? No.
well, that's why I asked if Helmy was snoring audibly.
Yeah.
No, she's snuggled up and quiet.
Okay. So I'm like a little bit annoyed at Helga, but like normal. Like, damn it.
See, this is how you play a character who is annoyed all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, going on.
And mostly, I think, is there a thing I need to do to ask questions? Like, do I need to like cast something to start?
No, you just
Doing
walk up
anything?
and start asking questions. You say, "All right, what am I doing here, Helga?" Just start asking,
Yeah.
just like we're doing right now.
Then yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm here because I felt the need to be here, and I noticed your caravan driving by, and so is that correct?
No,
I
you
feel
knew
like I'm
you knew to
mistaken.
come here because I told you to meet us here with the sigil.
Then
And the
yeah.
timing was
So you
impeccable.
beckoned me here. You told me to come here. Like, what do you
Yep.
need me for?
Timing
You
was
bring me here,
impeccable.
and then people start waving skiffs at me. What's happening?
Relax. We are going to be going soon. Don't worry. We are just going to have a little meeting right now to talk about where we're going, what we're going to do. We're gonna find out. And then Helga picks up her a large boulder, like about yay big, because she's a hefty person. She throws it at the wagon. Boom! And Felmy hears a loud boom against the wagon. And and what do you do?
Who's my familiar right now? I can't remember. It's been so long.
Bartholomew?
I still got Bartholomew.
Bartholomew is still up, I think.
And as I gasp awake, Bartholomew. I'm like,
He starts flying around. He's flying around the side there, flying around.
we
And
go check.
Hang purchase again from the ceiling.
I put my
also, I
hand
guess.
out of the like wagon, and I'm like, here, perch on my hand and check out what's up.
So Bartholomew looks.
Periscoping out the
Yeah,
window.
I'm too
telling
lazy.
you. So
Like, it was
Helga,
alarming,
everyone hears
but
the
I'm, like,
arm. Here's
not
this
convinced
white
me.
arm sticking out of the thing with a bat on the end of it, and the bat's flapping a little bit and hanging, hanging like that. And you look through the eyes and you see a rogue that you saw before because you looked out before, and you're like, what the hell?
That's so strange. What the hell? I should probably get up and investigate that. So I start like putting on my boots and stuff, and like kind of
And
slow
we
me
still have
down.
a fire going, right, Jewel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's fire. Helga starts, she wants some coffee, and this is still morning from the day after, so it's still morning. It hasn't. You've had a long rest.
Everybody got some coffee? I shout out the wagon as I'm
It's
like,
just brewing. It's just brewing. You come out here, you'll take care of it yourself. Come on.
Helga, you're such a peach, honey. Thank you.
Yeah.
Start like sticking my like feet out the caravan. I'm like, I gotta get my boots on. I'm lacing them up. I'm like, la la, singing myself some like elven madrigals to wake myself up. I don't know.
And if you want, you can, Odina, you can sidle over to Helga and say, "Who the hell's that?"
Yeah, what's going on? There's more people here.
Yeah, that's another person you're going to meet. She's very she's interesting. She's she's but she's not the Trump supporter, so she's okay. She's okay with all of us.
I'm right.
Okay, good.
Good. Yes. Yes. She's very, very some I think she likes the Camilla, but not the Biden so much.
Understood.
Yeah, good morning. I
Good
say as I, like,
morning.
climb to the top. Ooh, hi, how are you?
Guten Tag. No, guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Hi.
I'm remembering my German now.
Excellent. So I'm like grabbing myself a little cup and I'm like, la la, pouring in some coffee. Hi.
Hi.
Did we pick up a new friend while I was asleep? How long was I asleep? What happened? Hi, I'm Felmy.
You've been asleep for 3 weeks.
Well, yeah, it sounds about right for the binger. I
Yeah,
had,
pretty much, yeah.
I'm like tink 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 as I'm like mixing in my sugar in my coffee. I don't actually drink sugar in my coffee. I just like people to think I do. Makes them think I'm sweet. I'm like, I just throw the spoon. Pink. I don't care about that spoon anymore. So what did I miss while I was unconscious?
Helga walks over to her spoon and picks it up off the ground, going.
Sorry, Helgi, baby. That was really insensitive of me. I'll polish it later. It's fine. I won't.
Yes, you will.
I will. I totally will. I cast Mage Hand and I start stirring my coffee again with a Mage Hand spoon, like fake or prestidigitation. It's like, whoonk. It's scrumptious.
So, go ahead. You guys can talk. I remember I'm Helga when you need me to be Helga.
Oh, Shantae. Hi. How did we pick you up, my friend? What should I call you? My name is Felmy, short for Felminqua, long for Fe.
I'm Odina. Helga asked me to be here. She called me here, but I'm not sure why I'm here yet. So
Oh. Well, we all love Helga here, so any friend of Helga's is a friend of mine. Make yourself at home in Helga's space. I mean, she told me to make myself at home, so I assume the same qualifies for you. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Nah,
sure.
I do.
She is a friend of mine. Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
I have vouched for her also. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, my name's Felmy. I'm along for the ride. You might notice my sculptural ears. I'm a bit of an Eladrine, if I do say so myself. No, that's an elfin joke. That's actually my race. I'm just, along for the adventure. I don't even know how I got here, really. It's all been great. I'm trying to learn about life, death, and other powers. Are you, like, mischievous? You've got, like, a little bit of a mischievous look about you.
I don't know what you mean by that.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll see.
So, DM question.
Yes, do it.
I don't know if it's a DM. No, it's not. It's more so just like, what can I do? Question. So when it comes,
you can do anything that you can
That is
imagine.
Such a helpful answer.
If you want to,
Anything the light
you can
touches,
use your
you can light this ship on fire.
imagination. That's why D&D is so great, because if you want to kill everyone here, you can.
That's
so what I want to do is like steal something.
Kill
from
everyone
Chloe,
here, okay.
'cause, like she's
this was headphones. This was headphones.
okay. No, but I mean, like,
Have to.
Take-
Well, yeah, but
I
also
can
I'll
hear it.
all right, you
feel
two,
like I
you two take your headphones
Theoretically,
off.
this is head. Yes.
All right, you two take
Okay,
your
okay.
headphones off.
I have
And
to do
what do you
that.
what do you want to do?
like I want to steal something from Felme. Like I want to like prove that I'm mischievous without telling her I'm mischievous. I just want to be like, yeah,
just like
I can
TikTok.
take something
prove to
from
me
you,
you're
but
prove to me you're mischievous without proving to me you're or
yeah, like
showing
she
me.
calls me mischievous. I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna like respond to it, but I just want to like steal
Okay,
something
so
from
what?
her.
All right, so go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
roll for sleight of hand.
Okay.
Odina. The first one of 21.
Can I roll again?
Nope. Actually, let's see. No, that's only on initiative rolls.
Oh,
What'd you get?
it's 5 + 4, so I got a 9.
I mean,
A 9.
theoretically, does she have
Okay.
advantage?
That's it. That
Because Felmy's very sleepy.
Sure, Felmy is still waking up with her coffee. She's a little sleepy, so you have advantage. So roll again.
Slurping my coffee loudly.
I got a 6 + 4, so I got a 10.
You have a 10. Okay, 10 is usually a good cutoff. That helps a little bit.
Okay.
Felmy, would you like to roll for perception?
Oh, certainly. Where did I just put my dice? Delicious.
Oh, you got the real clickety clacks.
Yeah.
Click clack. I have to roll for
Click-clack.
Oh wow, that's not gonna do it.
Oh, here we go. We have this now. Here it is.
That's 6. Wait.
That's the clickety clack from now on.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the click clack sound.
So what did you get? A 6?
6 plus. Who cares? It's not gonna outdo this.
No, you don't have to beat a 10. What's your plus?
Is it for investigation? Perception?
Perception.
Ooh, it's a 6 + 4 is 10. Oh, it's neck and neck.
Okay, so Odina, what happened? Have we lost?
I think we lost Joel.
Okay, so while we're waiting for her to come back,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a bio break and be right back.
Okay.
Actually, I will too if we're all doing it.
Same.
Okay, intermission time, darlings. Da, 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 da.
I was actually here. I'm just not hitting the daps. Hold on. Totally not dabbing. So anyway, since they're all gone, we have a couple different things going on. If you go to our website, let me drop it in the chat. We are having a Name Our Campaign contest. If you go to feminem.com/dungeon, nope, here, I'll put it in the chat. I have dropped it in the chat. You can go to that page. It seems to not work very well on mobile, unfortunately. I'll try and figure out how to fix that. But until then, you can go to that website, enter as many times as you'd like, come up with a campaign name for us. We are going to pick our favorite after we see a few entries, because we need some to choose from. I can't hear you, Mo. You're muted.
Hello.
I am describing our campaign thing, and I've dropped the link into. It should be in the comments, and it also should be in the description. I hope, at least on some of the platforms. So if you would like to win some cool merch, and by merch I mean stuff that we've made. We haven't quite decided the prize yet, but we are going to be figuring that out. So you can go, and like I said, it does not work perfectly on mobile. It seems like if you have your phone in landscape, it seems to work. It's the embedded Google Doc, but we have tried to set that up. We wanted to have something that was fun and interactive for y'all to participate in. So feel free to drop some suggestions. It does not need to be relevant, funny, or interesting. But we are going to send a prize to the winner, or you just get, if you don't want a prize, you can turn it down. That's fine. You get the prestige of knowing that you have named our campaign. Also on that website is art from right now, both Felmy and I, but I think eventually maybe we'll get some stuff from River on there.
That'd be cool.
She does some, but yes.
I have my artwork up now.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, it's the other side of you. You got to point out nope. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there you go.
Yes, Fifth Element is one of my favorite movies. So,
really quickly, how does my microphone sound? I reoriented how I had it set up.
That sounds
good.
Yeah.
No crunchies or boiling.
Nope.
Excellent.
The boiling microphone is now my favorite tech malfunction ever of all.
See, and this one that I got here, I got because I'm probably going to be doing a podcast at some point. But I also wanted to do some singing at one point, because when I started doing Livet stuff, I was told that yes, you can hold a tune. So I was like, oh, well,
we're not on Livet right now.
Oh, we're not?
No. I can. Want me to put us on Livet?
I had mentioned to no, it's too late now. At 10 o'clock, she'll be asleep now. I mentioned it to Ro, and she might be on. But they're asleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and they're asleep.
Oh, okay. I was trying to do time math, and no.
I can look right. I can look right now and see that. Oh, she's probably talking to Eric right now.
I mean, I'll throw it on there.
No. She won't see it. She won't see it. She's talking to Eric probably because of all this happening.
The other thing that you can do that should be in the description, and I will also grab a link, is join our Discord. New feature that I did. I'm not good at Discord, but I did this. So if you want to join our chats, that Odessi and Felmy are always there for, because they both use Discord a lot. But other people do, and that's the important thing. So if you want to share D&D memes with us, or I don't know, whatever, join our Discordia. That is exactly what I have.
Very discordant. We're very discordant. Yes, we are.
And yeah, those are all the ways that you can. I could have been putting these things on the screen, I'll do this.
So we're looking at D&D General.
There you go. Go to this. What's that?
I'm on D&D General right now.
What is D&D General?
Is that what we're chatting?
That's the Discord like hashtag. It says D&D General
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
in the Fem and Them Discord.
cool.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
Ding! I get it.
Don't forget, everyone, Sister Sauce.
That's right.
Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, we'll talk about River. We'll talk about backstory stuff after we're off live tonight, if you want.
Okay.
Oh, it's private chat. Okay. Oh, never mind. That was from earlier. Never mind.
Never mind.
So I'm going to take a picture. I'm just going to take a picture because I think you'll get a kick out of this, guys.
I thought you meant of the screen. I thought you meant a
thought you did too.
screenshot. I was like, I'm ready. And
I'm
I'm
gonna do
really.
it. I could do a
This
screenshot.
is what.
Hang on, I can do a screenshot.
No. I just mean this is what happens when you have.
When you have
No, River turned off everything. When you have a photographer, crazy mother, is that they take so many pictures of you that whenever someone says, "I'm going to take a picture," and there is a phone, like camera, anything, you go into,
no River.
Because-
Do you
Oh my
not
God.
want to? Do you not want a picture taken?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm like,
wasn't even
okay, but we're
correlating with
live.
anything.
I was like, but we're live.
No, it was straight up just that like I needed to open the door.
Oh
No, it's really good because the timing was.
No, it was straight up just like my brain being like, you need to do a thing, and like I had to go do it.
all right.
I was
I'm
like,
done.
I thought that you're taking a picture, and he's like, "Well, I'll take a picture," and then you turned off your camera, and I died laughing because I thought that you were like, "Goodbye."
No, no, I straight up was just like, I have to do this or else I can't do anything else.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, you're
sorry.
dead. Nope. That was. It's better. It's better that that's not what happened.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
so I'll share this on Instagram. To our your hold on, is she in our Instagram group?
I'm in the Instagram group.
You are okay, cool.
Yeah.
The D&D crew, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it out.
Hmm?
I'm gonna leave it there.
Thank you.
There you go. So that's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You guys are huge. Yes.
I see the
Are we back?
Charlie, the Willy Wonka.
Oh, you like my Willy Wonka? Yeah, a
I
friend
like
of mine.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, a friend of mine, or not a friend, but a guy I know that's an artist at a Comic-Con did that for me.
That's pretty
Right
excellent.
after, right on the same time he passed, like 2 weeks after he passed.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. So I was like, "Yeah, dude, could you do that for me?" It was like, was it 2016? I think it was. Yeah, something 2016, 9/3/16, and he had passed been like a month before, less than a month before. And then of course I have. Oh, you can't see it. It's over here. It's my Princess Leia one that I have. Carrie Fisher. So I still will not ever forget her beauty salon from the Blues Brothers. Curl up and die.
I haven't watched that movie in so long. I completely like had like my brain just all of a sudden like remembered that scene. Like I had forgotten it existed.
Right. She's in there looking at rocket launchers. Self-propelled rocket launchers. Yes. I'd like to put in cart That was one of the first things you saw was an online purchase of something. Put in cart was that rocket launcher she bought. I mean, I think it wasn't it put in cart, or was she just looking at it through a book? Anyway, I'd have to go back to it again. We'll do that pop culture later, and we're back.
Yes, we're back.
So, Felmy and we lost names. Why is are everyone's names gone?
Oh, it's because I put the
the Fem and them.
Yeah.
Up.
There you go.
So Felmy and Odina are chatting, and you guys you both rolled 10 for the sleight of hand and the perception. So basically, Odina, you reach in real stealthily, thinking you're being stealthy as hell, and Felmy kind of looks at your hand and grabs your wrist and says,
"What are you doing? I did ask if you were sneaky, but apparently not enough." And then I pull like
your wink is out of
what?
control. Good. I'm like angry.
I pull a coin out of my pocket, and I'm like, you know what? For your efforts, and I flicker a gold piece. You can take it out of my inventory and give it to her. Like, no, you can't steal from me. You're not sneaky.
You can take it out of your own inventory and give it to her.
Fine.
Well, yeah, but River doesn't know how to.
Right. I don't know that I can access her inventory. Like,
No.
you're the
No,
DM.
River has to add it to her inventory. You have to take it out of your inventory.
Okay, well, in the past, you've like done it for me. So.
Yeah.
Can I just hand it to Helga?
Training wheels are off.
Dang. Okay, I didn't
Just
become a.
like do the same thing and like pass it to Helga instead in the same way.
I wasn't born a Karen.
Helga just
I
says-
grew up like.
Just as nah. That's okay. We have our agreement. We will take care of this. No worries. We will be right soon. Right as rain. Hey, hi.
Is he carrying food? Has he brought you sushi?
Wait a minute. You live with Childish Gambino?
Can't say that.
I can't say that.
No, I don't know.
You look like Childish Gambino. Well, at least the silhouette. The silhouette looked like Dan Glover.
Yes, I can see why you would say that. We
glasses.
always say that is a.
It's a
we always
compliment.
say,
As
you
far as I'm
can't say
concerned.
that when anybody. It's you gotta be careful with that one. You gotta be careful.
Why?
Why?
I just took him off mute. Saying he's gotten Donald Glover before and also Don Cheadle.
Ah! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Donald Glover for sure. Hi, man.
He says
How
hi.
you doing?
Well, I'm gonna call him man of the
Please.
hour for bringing you
Yeah,
food.
he brought food.
Yeah.
That's the thing that fucking matters.
I'm so excited and it's completely unexpected and it's a pizza and I'm real happy.
That's even better. Bonus.
It's like
unexpected.
homemade. Like he got like naan bread and like put together like a whole pizza on top of a piece of naan bread and
Oh,
there's like
naan?
jalapenos and
Don't tell me it's garlic naan. Is it garlic naan?
I'm not certain, but it wouldn't surprise me. And he also brought me like some sriracha in a dipping sauce thing and yeah, just real
Oh my
spoiled right now.
God.
Tiki,
Oh my
tiki
God.
marsala. I want some tiki chicken marsala.
Chicken tiki. It's like chicken
Chicken
nuggets, but I want chiki tiki.
Yeah.
Mama masala.
We have a great curry and kebab place where I live that just does amazing food.
Do you want to know what?
What?
I have yellow curry in the kitchen.
Oh,
That's mine.
I do
waiting for me.
I
right
have.
now.
I like
That
the
is
orange.
from the place on our corner.
Nice.
It's so good. But okay, we literally I have stepped down the spiciness on it so many
Yeah.
times. And like normally I get like a 6, 7 on a yellow
Yeah.
curry because like it's so
Mine's usually
coconut
orange.
milk. Yeah, right. Like it's usually bad, but like this place, they put so much fucking red pepper in it that I'm down to a 2 on their scale. And I'm like, who are
Wow.
you people? Who are
You
you?
love it
It's so
authentic.
good though. It's so good.
I'll never
But-
forget eating authentic Thai food once. I went to a Thai restaurant we used to have here, who was, they're from Thailand direct, like one generation removed, and grandma was helping the cook in the kitchen. They had authentic on there. And I'm like, can I try the authentic? And the lady just looked at me and says, are you healthy? Are you okay? You know, it's like,
Right.
any heart conditions? Sign this waiver. So I had some authentic. I mean, grandma made it. They came out and looked at me eating it. They were all like sort of looking out of the kitchen going like this, and I'm going, okay, and I'm just, this is when I was like 30, so I just pounded it down. It was just like dripping sweat, and I'm going like, yes. And they're like, okay, all right.
I love it.
It was fire.
Oh yeah, I spent 2.5 weeks in Thailand, and you can't order mild food, and if you do, like unless you're in Bangkok and they're like you're a tourist, it's fine. We'll make it for white people. It's cool. But anywhere else, they're just like, no, we just make food. So you have the food spiced as we make it. You don't want spices, and if like one place was like, okay, no spices, and they put literally nothing on it. It was just like chopped vegetables, and they were like, okay, so no spice.
No spice.
That's what you want. Everywhere else, the spiciest food I've ever had.
Ordering
like,
any kind of yellow curry, that's what they assume. And
yeah,
I'm like, no, I want it spicy. I just also like yellow curry.
Yeah,
and like, so I always am like aggressive spice. And this place is like, our spicy dishes aren't this spicy. Because you said 6. And I'm like, no, I have to put cheese on this now.
Well, the good news is that I am getting my taste back to a certain extent.
Yes.
Yay.
So that's so thankful.
You're not freebasing incense anymore?
No. Yeah, you missed that, Felmy. I was like, I had the incense like this and going, I don't smell anything.
Really? That's so crazy.
It was lit too. It was lit. It wasn't just sniffing
lit.
Lit.
Yuck.
Have you tried the orange thing yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't done that yet. No. But I am going to do this.
The tasty dogs! I'm so jealous. Oh my god. I'm so jealous. Normally I get chips. I don't have any snack ums. I have healthy food. My wonderful partner went and got me healthy food for dinner, and normally I would be like, yes, but I cannot show off my healthy snacks right now.
You need to be Bugle Claws.
It's really
Bugle Claws.
Wait. So we had like a fight about this. Not a fight, but like
a heated
boyfriend says yes. It was heated. It still is. It's ongoing.
Oh, yeah.
Are they finger hats or claws? Are they troll hats or gnome hats, or are they
bugle
fingernails?
I always thought them as claws.
Yeah, they're Bugle Claws.
Thanks.
Always been.
I'm team claw, but boyfriend says gnome hat. And we asked on Facebook and people said both things. And I was like, I thought it was going to be a shutout, and it was not. It was not like remarkably one way or the other. It was like split. And I'm like, where are you gnome hat? They're from the Berenstein universe.
Here's my question. Is the gnome hat like you draw the face on your finger, and so you're like, because I used to do that.
I think gnome hat just means it's upright, and which finger means that you go here instead of do. So I think you're a gnome hat.
My mom would put out one finger and be poking me with it.
As a true bisexual, I would normally do one claw hand and then have one little gnome guy to talk to the claw monster.
You're right. You're right.
So like they would have to negotiate.
And then, as an adult, we play D&D instead.
Good, precisely. And then my nomad man roll to attack claw monster. Oh goodness! And it comes full circle.
Yes, it has.
Ducky.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So
tiny
we are
dog.
having coffee. And Felmy gives Odessi a coin, who tries to give it to Helga, who does not accept it because it's better to keep fucking. Is that a crazy frog? If you push his butt, will he jump?
I love
Does he do this with you?
No, it's not a crazy frog. It's a tree frog that got an aspen.
That was memory I didn't even know that I could access.
It was in there. It was in your. It was like you thought it was in the delete.
It's like deleted
It's
history.
deleted history. It's X'd out. It just said G on the end of the X's, and you went like, "Why does it say G there?" Frog, the hoppy frog. Ah. Anyway, so are we back to a certain
Yes,
extent?
we're back. We're back.
Okay. And so Felmy and Odina, Felmy is like, you kid. And you guys can continue where you left off.
I saw that happen between them, and I'm like, oh, Felmy's at it again. I'm like, it's Felmy. To myself, I'm like,
For now, this is
Are they gonna
Chowder.
be a thing?
This is Chowder for right now. Hey, big boy. How you doing?
We'll
big boy?
find out.
we'll find out.
Who's good chowder? Who's good chowder?
I'm like dying to perform my marriage ritual. All I want is to marry someone under the bone church. You get a special arch of bones that, and I can perform a bone. I am ordained in the Church of Bone.
The Church of Bone.
And you get a bonus if you do it. So, you know, like I mean,
You get a bonus. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Damn it! I said it and I didn't even hear it. Every time that Felmy talks to a new person, I'm like, "Are you gonna marry them?"
No, I'm probably just gonna like sleep with them and string them around a bit. It's kind of how I roll. Schwoops. No, I'm totally kidding. I make breakfast the next morning. I'm not a savage. Come on.
Oh, I always cook breakfast the next morning.
And also, like, I'm the Fae. Maybe the coin was enchanted.
Fuck.
You don't know. It was
So-
not that clever.
Helga's playing with Chowder, and see that everyone's sort of bonding a little bit. Have you all eaten breakfast and sort of chilled and had some coffee, and you're all ready to discuss
I woke up
our
Iris
next
and
move?
I gave her a bone comb that I made from a mouse's rib cage. Why does my brain think of these things so easily?
I
That's logical.
love it.
It is. And she
Look
doesn't
at
have hair in real
Look at
life, but
bones.
So
she's getting creepier every day that she's unalive.
unalive. Yes.
I'm raising her to be an emo.
Well, basically, we're gonna have Wednesday Adams soon, aren't we?
What?
We're
Yeah.
gonna have Wednesday Adams soon.
Wednesday Adams or like goth Princess Ariel. I don't know why I'm thinking of her like collecting like bone gadgets and gizmos aplenty. She's got dead whoosits and what's it for? You want Boney Bobobs?
She uses a fork as a comb, but it's a mouse.
Exactly,
rib
but
cage.
it's not-
That's
it's the mouse
exactly what I just described.
But who cares? It was your bones, 'cause
I can like see it though, like it's a thing.
Right. Once you see it, you're like, man, I want more.
Like, that makes sense
Ah,
to me.
there.
Okay. Right. So Helga comes out and she's done playing with, she's fed Chowder. Chowder is fed and relaxing over in the corner, gnawing on a bone. Jewel says, "Where did you get the bone?"
I'm like, that's not for my fucking bag, right?
No, it's an animal. It's an animal bone he found digging outside.
Counting them.
So
Cataloging your bones.
she comes walking over and says, "Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Now we all have a sit down, and I will have a chat with everyone to see where we are going. Once they all come back from wherever they disappeared to."
I think
Does
that
it
they're
depend?
munching foods.
Oh, I should probably.
No, it's fine. You're all good. You're all good.
Trying not to be rude while we eat.
Rude.
Yeah.
Yes, we eat. I keep giving her. Yum, yum, yum. Well, my food is
I break out my
determinedly
donut.
less beautiful. It's sloppy.
But what is it?
It's a sandwich. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, damn! I have
It
a salad.
was It was acquired with great perseverance.
I have a salad
Fired
that's
with
sitting here
great
for 6 hours.
perseverance.
Surprise salad.
And it's dead salad now.
I mean, if you
Oh,
can't,
fantasy
if you can't
salad, where
smell,
all your
you
This
might
is why
as
you
well.
have the little fridge.
It's been 4 days since I got it, and it's been sitting out for
Look,
6
I don't
hours.
turn the camera off. It's like this.
10, 20. Yeah, it's been sitting out for 9 hours. So I'm not going to eat
A
that.
sandwich is as big as your face.
That's why I'm shaving you. See, that's
So-
what it looks like.
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Yeah, we're going to make a decision here. Do we go? And do we need the cash from the head of the rogue? And as Helga says that, Odina, what do you think?
I'm trying to understand. So, are you suggesting that you want my money? Like, I don't understand.
No.
No, they're going to take the head of the rogue.
She's talking about this head.
Oh, that head.
But
Okay. It was like translation issues. Okay, so you're
No.
thinking that
That was
head of
just
the-
me being. I was just.
No, but
being
like your
funny.
response was also correct. Like that.
I was
is-
being funny.
like,
No, it's
you
the
made
head.
my head.
I have a sense of humor. It happens.
No, but this is me. It's not even like my head I'm concerned about. I'm just like, I tried to give you money already. You want the rest of my money?
No. I need your services more than your money. You
But
give
what do
me
you
the
need
service
from me?
I need. We be fine. We be square, as they say.
Then what's your plan? What do you need from me? Why'd you call me?
That's what we're sitting down to chat about it
Mhm.
now. We're going to see if we're going to go get the money for the head, or if we're going to go and proceed to Dragaria to see the golden dragon. Dragaria, where you can
Dragon's my
get
favorite
anything you want in Dragaria. Dragaria has it all.
So Helga, I know how you feel
Ja.
about bone magic.
Mm.
However, I might be able to work out something with this particular skull if we don't need that 15K of gold. And like, I know that that's a lot of money, and I know that you are owed that, but perhaps I can offer you my word as a bone
As a-
cleric.
You're going to
As
swear
soon
on
as I
the.
thought of it, I was like, I
Will
can't.
you swear on your miracle?
I will swear on the pendant that gives me power.
That you will do what
My
now?
service to our goals.
Our
If
goals?
your goals.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. But I think that our girls right
think-
now are very, very sympathical.
There is a Venn diagram, and it's not a flat circle, but it's close. Got little crescent
Okay.
moons on the side. If I
Very
can
good, very good.
swap this skull, I like we can get that money for you in another way. I think it's possible. And I think that the exchange that I can make with Miracle for this particular skull, it might be worth it.
All right, Felmy and Odina, can you take your headsets off for a second?
I was just gonna say, do I need to make it? Do we need to make a phone call for this one?
Okay, so you're going to learn a technique to remove the skull from the skin.
Oh, excellent.
So just chill on that for right now. We'll work with Miracle on that, and he's going to teach you that to you at some point.
In exchange for the skull, or
No, you'll be able to put something else in place of the skull to hold the form.
so
the-
I'm gonna like Indiana Jones the skull.
The
Gotcha.
interiors parts of it. Yes.
Ah, yeah. Well,
The hard part being the
astrally.
right. The hard part's going to be the eyeballs, but just so you know.
It usually is.
So there you go. Okay.
Okay, excellent.
Hello. You have to look at the screen.
Telepost.
Look at the screen.
Hello.
Hello. So, yes,
I
that
always
is what.
I always pretend like when I take my headphones off in game that I'm like spacing out, warging into like Bartholomew, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? Like, because I wasn't listening in my human form. I'm just like,
But hold on. But wouldn't that? But see, but that Bartholomew would have been there listening to us talk at the same time.
I like to think though that like I got distracted
just-
because he got hungry, so he like he can go and feed himself and take care of shit. So like maybe he went to go get a piece of fruit, and I was like, oh my god, what's Bartholomew doing? 'Cause I've got like bad ADHD, especially as like a familiar warg. So I was like, it's delicious. Oh my god, are you gonna get a pear?
Of that, eating a fruit is
Little fruit
probably
bat.
an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, so I'm like
Yeah,
kind of
like-
working in there. And I'm like, I'm gonna take it.
Have breakfast twice.
And I come back. I'm like, what? Sorry, did I miss anything important?
Okay, so, what we're going to do now is we make a decision. Do we go and see if we can find Jonet's mother and take, and I hold up the flyer and gives the money for his head? Or do we go and proceed to Dragaria? Or what are we going to do?
I mean, new information has come to light, and let's go see her.
Okay.
15K sounds dope.
I'm down to go see her. Let's do it.
Okay, that sounds good to me too.
As
That
much
means-
as I want to make a pit stop in Shakedown Street.
So if you ever go to his lands, I don't remember the name offhand. No, I'm not going to dig it up right now. I have it written down. If Vivo goes there, and we will meet his mother, and we will lay claim to the monies for his return. So we are going to clean up. We're going to clean up now. You guys can clean up since I did the cooking. And so I'm going to get the wagon ready and the horses ready, and we shall depart shortly. So you guys go ahead and do your thing and clean up and all that kind of fun stuff. And
I mage hand and prestidigitation all my shit together because I'm a lazy elf.
I'm going to exposition that I'm talking to Bartholomew, and I'm like, you are such a good little familiar and nice to have around. And this would be a very good time if anybody else wants to cast Find Familiar.
Such a good theme for
I'm
my
going
group of
to
familiar
ritual cast. What else can I ritual cast? I'm going to ritual cast Bless Water on one of because there's like a river nearby, right? Water, is there water source nearby?
there is a holy sepulcher that has a fountain in the back. You can try to
No,
bless that. You
No.
can't get to
I
it.
just want to like make some holy water ready to go. Like take some to go.
Okay, well we've got canteens on the side of the wagon.
Yeah, okay. So I grab a canteen and I dip it in the fountain and I do ritual.
No, I have
casting.
to go back and get it in the fountain. Helga has to go back and get that if you
okay.
want that.
Helga, could you just get me a bit of water for the road so that I can make some holy water in the event that I need to use it for something?
The water bags have been filled. I did that this morning. You can just take some water out of the water bags.
Okay, well, we'll take one of the water
Do you
bags.
do you need a skin? Do you have a skin for that?
I don't know if I specifically have one in my inventory.
I
Sure.
do.
Yes, please.
Okay. So Helga hands you a skin to put some water in for personal use.
Yes.
So,
So
you
now
can
I
add
have
that. You can
my
add that to your inventory.
Mara
She takes it
bag
out of
of
the wagon. It's a little leather
water
skin.
yeah.
Yep. Looks like one of those kidney shaped skins.
Perfect.
You know.
I love those kidney shaped ones, like in all the.
I used
It
to
is
ski with those.
exactly what I was envisioning.
Yes,
you
I used
were
to. We would make black Russians and fill them up with black Russians and go skiing.
How do you clean it out though?
Don't have to. It's Black Russian. It's both alcohols.
Yeah, but
Don't
it's
put
got
any.
milk.
Don't put any cream in it.
Okay,
Just
I was
Black
like,
Russian. So
oh
Kahlua.
right, I'm thinking White Russian. Got it. My brain just
so
completely
it's
deleted
like
Black Russian both times. I was like, nah.
Kahlua martini.
It's
yeah.
like Kahlua
That's
and
what a
vodka.
Black Russian is.
Pretty much.
Kahlua and vodka.
Okay.
Maybe a
The hard part-
splash
the
of
hard part
sparkling
was
water if
getting
you
the
want
ice
to get
in there.
fancy.
But yeah, that was always great for skiing because you just like ski down, get on the lift.
Yeah.
So, all
Snowboarding
right, so
with
you're-
whiskey and missing.
Oh yeah. Ski into the woods, ski out of the woods a little less stably.
Mhm. Yeah, I would bring PBRs to gift to people on chain on the chain lift because I would like go up as the single rider, be like,
Right.
hey, can I join your group? And on the chat up, be like, you want a beer?
Yeah,
Your
here you go.
girlfriend? Don't you litter, or I will
Nope.
kill you.
We'll
My
get you. I will
ancestors will find you.
All right, so we Helga's got the wagon turned around and it's heading toward it's facing the entrance. Odina, you still have your sigil on you, right?
Yeah.
To get into this area.
Mhm.
Helga looks to you and says, I need the sigil back, please.
Okay.
Can I have the sigil? Thank you.
Yeah, let's go back.
So she takes that and puts it in her. You hear a little clinking inside there, so you know that she must have more than one. So there you go. Now, this is something that as you learn to play the game, you can do things like you use sleight of hand to hand her a blank coin that might not be a sigil. And then I had to do a perception check to see if it is the sigil, or you can do a
Okay.
sleight of hand to say, I put it in my pouch. And as I put it in my pouch, you can go, I do sleight of hand, roll the dice, get a 20, and I take one back. So those are things you can do later.
Okay. And I
Okay.
think this is also where I'm like learning information. And so like understanding the value behind having a sigil and like holding it on me, like that's also a piece of it.
Because you don't know what it might let you into in other areas if you still
Okay.
have it. It is a holy paladin symbol and sigil, so it could let you in other paladin areas. And as a rogue, who's a trickster and a thief, that might be a good thing.
Right.
And
'cause
like
you
as
can-
a game explanation and also like a back catching up on, I have a faction that I've been somewhat open with my party about, so I have no problem catching up about. But like I have a faction that I work for that has nothing to do with my party, so I have a sigil to signal to NPCs, "Hi, this is the faction I'm part of. Are you also part of that?" And there might be moments in the game where our proverbial narrator and our NPCs see a sigil or a faction symbol and go, "Oh, that's you?" And they have something for you or me that's not for anyone else. So that's
Well,
why like the
and,
sigil
like-
could be cool or dangerous because
Okay.
it could
Where
be a
you
symbol of
have
like an
very
allegiance.
high deception too. The difference between I'm changelinging into into another form and I'm going to deceive you that this is the sigil versus I
Yes.
hand you the thing and you can inspect it and it's gonna pass whatever inspection check that they do on it because it's actually authentic
It's a thing.
versus you're like
Here's not the droids
no.
who speak.
right.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
And on that same note too, like with me having some sort of symbol or sigil and you having some sort of symbol or sigil, you have better stealth just as a character. So if somebody checks us both for like stuff, I might roll just a terrible roll and they're like, I know what this is and you're in trouble now. And you might roll a sick roll and be like, what sigil? I concealed it. That kind of thing. So there's just a different way. Like those are the ways that you can think about interacting with that or just ignoring it. Like maybe it's just on you and it's just something for the narrator to know, the DM.
Well, she has the
Okay.
metagaming Tensors Magic Disc thing. So you
Yeah.
can also
She's-
store
I don't
she's
care
a
about that.
little OP,
yes.
Never
just a little bit. And I gave her another 10, 20 health.
I
That was your
told you
decision.
it was too much. It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
it's
It's fine.
good.
Anyway,
it
so
helps cushion the learning process.
yay.
Yes.
Like once I get it, I'm gonna get it though.
Now,
You're already doing better
faith.
than the boys did, okay?
Seriously,
Yeah,
you're
we're-
crushing it so far.
yeah, you're crushing it right
we're
now.
we're taking extra care for you, partially because it helps you learn, and also like people who are watching, they get to benefit from like learning about it too, and that's fun. And then once we get into the rhythm, we'll fall way more into just characterization, and we won't like metagame or sidebar as much. But while you're learning, this is all expected.
Thank you. I appreciate the space.
Yeah, totally.
No worries.
Yeah,
Um,
practice.
So we're going to integrate the dartboard into the whole thing too. So when we, rather than rolling
That's
dice, we're going to say, okay, throw a dartboard, throw a dart at the dartboard. What number?
That would
did you
actually be so
I'm
sick.
already like, I need a hood. Like,
Right?
get? There you go. There you go.
I'm like planning a
It'd be
hood.
cool to think
Well-
that-
I
know,
have a skull lamp.
Oh, all right.
Skull is bleeding into my life.
One second. I'll be right back. 1
do
second.
it.
Oh, perfect.
Actually, that's a perfect time because now that Papa Mo can't
Yeah.
hear, I definitely ordered elf ears for cosplaying, but I kind of want to like surprise. And I'm gonna slowly, and I have a wig too, so I'm gonna slowly like morph into my character on screen. Be like,
Okay, so well, he's gone.
he's
You
gone.
have the spells that you have. You can cast as a ritual, comprehend language, and find familiar. So that just means it's free. It just takes you 10 minutes. So you should just do it every day, no matter what. And try, like, just do it. Just
Yeah.
Just
Oh
do
my
the
Oh
both.
my god, what did you just put on? I thought that you had I thought you had a balaclava on, and I was like, Mo, did
Oh
we
my God,
just
but it's
go
got little
Dungeon
ears.
Master?
Did you see the little ears though? It's got little ears. Oh my God, what did you just do? That was so cute. Yes, the little.
Oh, I love it so much.
It's so cute. It's so cute. What is it? Are you a little? Are
Go
you a little
do
slut
crime.
sprite? Are you a changeling? Are you cryptid?
It's the DM.
You're the hidden
You don't know
DM.
who I am. I'm hidden.
Wow, the voice from the heavens sounds like a narrator. Strange.
So yeah, I have. This is my. Bring it.
That looks like a good hoodie.
It is a under layer hoodie for use with skiing and for. This is my. I'm going to sweat a lot because I'm sick hoodie.
I know that mood.
Yeah. So
Um,
yeah.
So if anyone wants to
All right,
cast
so-
any other rituals before we take off, I gotta pee though. I had
Oh,
to sidebar.
No worries.
You
So,
can
if there's anything you want to do, Dinah, let's see. You have your weapons are attuned. Spells you can. Oh, wow.
So I want to do like I need to do a find a familiar, but I want to do the comprehend languages thing.
Okay. You want to do comprehend? Well,
Yeah.
Okay. And the
How do I
reason
do
that
them?
you want to do comprehend languages, but we all understand you. Comprehend languages would be like something you'd want to do right before you go into a city.
Okay.
Well, doesn't it last? How long does it last when you cast this ritual?
As ritual.
Because I used to have it, but it's not on my list anymore.
It says 10 minutes next to it. It says 1A 10 minutes.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh no, the
Okay.
casting time is 10 minutes. The duration is 1 hour. So it takes 10 minutes to cast as a ritual, and then from the moment that the 10 minutes,
duration 1 hour, right?
then you get an hour of it. So, as like a game explanation moment, that's a great thing to do right before you go into a city, right before you go into an interaction, or before like a travel moment where maybe someone in your party speaks a language that you don't speak and you want to overhear or listen, or you want to be prepared for like bandits on the road or something. But with rituals, you can usually only cast one at a time and have, I don't know, can you have 2 rituals? Yeah, you can
I
as a
think-
wizard. I don't know if you can as a
I
rogue.
don't think that as a rogue you can do that with the rogue the way she.
Because I
gets
know, like,
it.
as a wizard, you can like cast Leonid's tiny hut and then like sling languages and familiar and just be like, what? You just can't like prep them at the same time.
Okay.
But I think that that's a wizard specific.
If it's
let me
something
look.
like Tensor's floating disc that you're going to cast,
Yeah.
you can cast it and use it, and it will be up, and it will be up for an hour. So it's cast.
Right.
It's not a concentration; it's a ritual. So that can be cast and can be up. And then
Right.
if you want to cast comprehend language, you can do the same thing.
Okay, cool. But like, I guess I'm wondering, like, what if I'm
But you can't do.
on
both at
the
same
floating
time.
disc?
Can't do both at the
Does,
same time.
when I'm on the
Yeah.
floating disc, does Bartholomew disappear? I guess is my question.
Yes, you would lose Bartholomew, I believe.
Okay, interesting. So,
Because
yeah.
that's a fine familiar.
does that make sense to you, Odesi/River? So for the context of your 2 skills that you're asking about, you can only have one going at a time.
Okay.
So with your familiar, you cast it and your familiar just goes. And what's great about that is if you don't put your familiar into harm's way or he doesn't find himself in harm's way, he, she, it, the familiar survives. So like I've
Okay.
had Bartholomew for
a while.
a long time. That's why I was like, okay, which familiar is alive? And
Right.
it's easy to get him back. So it's a nice like game idea if you just don't have any other like things going on to just cast your familiar.
Okay.
Because then he's
Right.
just chill.
So if you wanted to say for the traveling, we have Bartholomew, which is good for night vision
Right.
and night flying around. You might want to cast like Owl.
That was-
or-
Yeah.
Literally, that was going to be what I was going to ask for.
Yeah. Well, I would say rather than Owl, I would probably go for like Hawk or Eagle, so you can have. Excuse me. There I am eating and spitting out food. You can have an Eagle, which has much better vision, and at daytime, so it'll see further and increase your range of vision, and can circle and loiter over the wagon. Or go
Very
out
true. Yeah.
and do
So
something.
like I'm pretty amicable and transparent with my party. So I feel like as soon as we were friends, I would have like pointed and introduced you to Sweet Bartholomew. So you're aware that I have like a bat as my familiar right now.
Okay.
So when you cast your familiar, you would be able to decide like, do I want a different creature because that's better for our party, or do I want, that kind of thing. So
Your
yes, I think
favorite.
that's really
And I think that you can, every time you cast it, you can just be like, I'm going to do a different, I think you can have different ones, right?
Oh,
Is that
every
true?
time you cast it, absolutely. And you can also end your familiar and recast it. It just takes the casting time.
Yep.
If you're like, I'm done with Bartholomew, it's the year of the lizard.
It
I
is
just
an
have to wait.
hour. An hour plus 10 minutes for casting.
Yep, that's the one.
If it's a ritual, I think that it's 10 minutes, actually.
1 hour
Maybe.
plus 10 minutes.
Yeah, for find familiar, it's exactly right. 1 hour plus 10 minutes for a ritual.
Now, normally it costs 10 golds worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
But
see.
we're not monitoring that right now.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Or you'd be like,
Maybe
I'm out
endgame.
of
a lot
these.
more shopkeep.
Yeah. So as we progress in the campaign, things like that are going to come into play. So that being the case, is we got to go to a shop. We go to a shop. We have no healing potions. We have no herbs. We have nothing for finding familiars. I'm out of charcoal. These things are going to start happening as we progress through the game.
Rituals.
Right now, it's pretty carefree because your consumables are not being tracked.
Okay.
So logistics is very easy.
And it's daytime, right?
Yeah, it's the morning. It's about 9 a.m. And you guys are getting ready to roll out.
And what's the landscape like that we're about to head out to?
It's a valley, mountainous valley, foggy. You remember you came into a cave that was basically on a road that had drop offs on both sides and went around a corner and then hugged the mountain and went into the cave. So it's not visible from the road. So
I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Find Familiar for the hawk
a hawk.
because it's daytime. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you cast that. Spend an hour casting that. So now it is 10 a.m. But if we were tracking that kind of stuff, I'd say, okay, now it's 10. But I'm just going to not worry about it. You already cast it earlier, so it's still 9 o'clock. So you have a hawk up, and it would be your responsibility to remember that you have a hawk up.
Okay. Yes, I'm writing it down.
Okay. All right.
What's your Hawk's name. It's very important to
Yes, that's the most important part, honestly.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to know what you're going to name your familiar. Like that, all of you.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be clever. It can also be
It could be
stupid.
Guy Hawks.
I've been waiting for that one too.
I was gonna say Hockety Perkins, but I don't know now.
I like Hockety Perkins a lot.
Hockety Perkins is perfection. Hockety,
So,
hockety,
Helga-
get
Helga
hockety,
leans in and
go.
goes, your familiar's name is Hockety Perkins? Did you say?
Yes. Yes.
Hockety Perkins?
Accent à
That's
droite.
That's
With the-
very, very German of you. Hockety, like, Heinrich or Hockety. Okay, I got it. It's very good. Okay. So, Helga says to everybody, she climbs up onto the front of the wagon and says, "Hop in, everyone. Odina, please sit with me." So
Okay, so then I
you're going to climb up on the wagon
Yeah.
and sit.
climb
with
up on the
everyone.
wagon and sit.
Right, and Felmy and Jewel are going to get inside the. Okay, Felmy, what do you give your horse? Did you find a familiar horse?
No,
Did
I'm
you-
saying that you and Odessi are sitting in the front, like.
No. If I'm doing that, it's.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You've got it.
I just watched
Okay.
the Christmas movie, The Santa Claus, and I'm thinking of the kid like playing with reindeer in his bed. So I'm doing that.
Right.
But like
Okay.
in the back of the cabin, I'm like not actually helping steer the wagon. I'm literally like, "Woo, on Dasher, on Dancer!" in the back of the wagon, not being helpful at all. Because
The
Well,
wagon-
no, because we have Iris in the back. We're entertaining a spectral child.
Yes,
I'm
you do.
entertaining. That's what I'm doing.
All right, so you two are in the back, and I need to have Jewel and Felmy take their headsets off after we get on the road. We've been on the road for about an hour, just sort of chilling and that. You guys are in the back doing whatever you're doing. Do
You
wanna
know what we're doing.
Yeah, okay. They're making little noises in the back.
Magic show,
yeah,
sleight of
They,
hand.
they put the little sign out, "If this wagon's rocking, don't come a knocking." Okay, so you and I are sitting up front. Can you guys take your headsets off?
Yes, I'm going to.
Okay, so what's happening is we're heading to. We're going to head to the land of the Joignet, the former rogues that we dispatched, because he was, shall we say, bored, and we were tired of him anyway. And we are going to return his head to his mother. For we have some money coming to us, but I want you to know, I will be taking care of us. You do not have to worry about the money or the food. We got this taken care of. As long as you work for me, you're taken. And the jet engine takes off. There's a jet engine. Where's this jet engine at? There's such a jet engine going off right now, and so no. Do you see a jet in the sky? I do not know.
Yeah, I'm sending the hawk around to go.
Sending the hawker and looking for the jet.
looking for the jet.
I did not know in this world there was things like jets. Just to know there's a jet engine.
I just
Sorry.
realized. I'm sorry.
So
Okay.
as I was saying before the jet flew by, we're going to go there and we're going to see about what we can do and how hard it will be to get the money for the head. We will see what happens with that, and from there we will continue on to my desires, what I need to have done, and why you need to be with me to do this. I will explain more as we go. Suffice it to say, my fathers, they are not the kindest people. They were not happy to have a daughter. They wanted sons from the women that they impregnated. And I have brothers, of which there are two that I am struggling with for the throne. So I will tell you more as we travel. For now, let us just relax and keep an eye out. There may be a dragon a bone dragon, but I don't think it is following us anymore. We are very good for now, but we must keep an eye out for the dangers, the robbers, the bandits. So that is all for now.
One moment, I'm having camera
Excellent.
problems, but I am listening now.
So we're keeping an eye
It's
out
loading.
on the Hawkeye is keeping an eye out ahead of us for the bandits. If we have
I'm
any
sorry.
bandits to worry
Isn't
about,
his name Hockety Perkins?
Hockety Perkins.
Hockety. Thank you.
Hockety Perkins is Hockety Perkins
Hockety.
is going to take care of us for keeping an eye out for us, so we will be aware of things happening if anything does happen.
Wonderful.
So we are waiting for the Fermi to have video again.
It's just, it keeps saying loading. I mean, if we want to keep going without my video, I'm totally down. I think it's going to load in the next 15 seconds or so. It's just like I clicked the start cam button and there's just a
so
loading symbol
I
over
feel
it.
like in my headcanon, Bartholomew has glasses.
Oh, I love
Does
this.
like he has like circle glasses, like he's I don't know, bookish.
That's yep, perfection.
No, square.
I mean-
Square glasses.
What about half round?
Oh, there you go.
Octag-
Perfect. Half round.
He's able to do well. I mean,
Right, the
because he's
librarian
that,
half
so
round,
he can
like,
really
flipped.
only
Ah,
hear
there we go.
things,
I
because
knew
that did that.
I knew.
He can only hear
Okay.
things, so like he has to wear spectacles. But does Hockety Perkins have any?
Hockety Perkins have like a
I think-
daring earring or something?
Oh, I was
A little
thinking
bead
maybe
tag.
gold chain around the neck and a little
that's like a
know,
Hockety.
Gee,
That's
In my head, I was thinking more
West
of, like,
Side. West Side.
you know, like the little ties you can get, like suit ties you can get for a dog.
yes. I
Oh, no.
Or some sort of like academic type.
exactly what I
Dun-
envisioned. He's
He has like a little like ascot or
he's a
something.
prefect. Like
A vest.
you have a
Got
vest.
a little collar,
You
collar
both
and
have
ascot with a
vests?
little pin, the sweet little pin. I could just see him like fluffing his feathers and like grooming a little bit, and then be like
Like if he had,
arranging the little ascot. Like
if he had arms, he'd have one of those like blazer, like tweed blazers with the little arm thing. The elbow.
yes, the little patch. Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes.
Capital.
Perfection. Yes.
They're
If you wore
smarter than
glasses, they'd be
everyone.
holding
Both
you.
of your familiars are smarter than the entire party collectively.
Oh,
like,
absolutely. Even if
throughout
they
all
like
time.
don't roll high intelligence, they have like internal ancestral wisdom
like-
that outranks all of us.
They are constantly face wigging. They're
Right? If we had to roll on like bat lore, it would be like plus 20. Like
Oh my gosh.
familiar lore, like please. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Almost technical difficulties.
I'm like taking notes
Okay.
because I'm realizing like that's the only way I'm going to be able to keep track.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm a real
Are
glad. Like,
chaotic.
Okay.
Is it hard for me to
So-
I
find?
write like
anything I've ever
paper
written down?
handwritten notes.
So here's
Yeah.
here's
Only
the
way I
question.
remember shit.
Here's the DM question is
Yep.
the DM question is we're traveling.
Yes.
Good.
Are we going to travel and not have an event, or do you think that we should have an event and then call it a night? Because we can call it now, and you know, I don't know how everybody is feeling. It's 11 o'clock here. Because normally we start at 7.
Right. I could call it, or I could go a little bit longer. I feel good with both.
Mhm.
Okay,
yeah, same.
All right. Jewel.
Sleepy depression hermit Felmy is like, let's call it
Nah.
D&D. Let's
Like I
say
feel like
roll.
we've
do
done
an
a lot. I
encounter.
think we should, yeah. I think we should do it. I think
What?
we've got a Jesse warmed up to the whole thing. Let's do
We
something.
have an
let's-
encounter.
You know, maybe perhaps we've been traveling for most of the day, and I don't know,
Let the
like
DM
3
do its thing.
p.m.
Let the DM do its thing.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you. So yes, you're traveling. Hockety is up in the sky and looking around, and you know you're done chatting. You're sort of we're kind of lulling like this. You've been letting Hawkity kind of control and watch out for stuff, with his eagle or hawk vision. And I need you to roll a familiar perception check.
Yes.
Okay. Is that different than a regular perception check or just?
So I will send you the page.
I was
that
just
you
gonna
can
say,
use on
yep.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yes, because your eagle familiar has different stats than you have, which is super cool. Your hawk.
So
Calling him an eagle because
I did eagle. Wait, sorry. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I had it
Yep.
open already. That's why.
now I'm trying to beat you, but it's not gonna work. You're the fastest guns in the West.
So he perception check, you said? Question mark?
Yep.
Pass
go ahead
of
and roll.
14 and a +4 to perception. So
Go
hit
ahead.
Plus
the button.
advantage. Hawk gets advantage on all perception checks.
Ah, look, you with the
Right.
reading.
Mhm.
Did you send the link already for the hawk one?
Nope, I did not.
Okay.
I
Because
thought you
it's not in. It's not going to be in the thing. So click
Okay.
the button. This button. Yep. Then I click it.
Yeah.
I think we just sent the
Yes.
exact same. Yep.
So
Waltz.
then click the one that's all the way at the top.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I
You're
sent it
sending
on
And then
the
click
Facebook chat.
roll, and it will roll. Oh, I got a 19. I mean, if you want to use my 19.
No.
No, okay. I tried.
What'd you get?
But yeah, River, I sent you a link to the Hawk page on
Okay.
Facebook chat, which I know is not very helpful, but
No,
that's
I
where my
haven't
brain
seen it.
decided
I
to
got
send
it.
it.
I rolled a 7.
Plus
Right, it's
4.
+4.
That's 11.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's at advantage.
Yeah, so you get
Oh,
to roll
so
a
you
second time. Advantage
roll a
means you
second time.
roll twice and take the better of the two rolls,
Oh, okay. So let me roll.
which is cool.
And conversely, the opposite is true.
Rolled another 7.
So 11.
The universe is
Okay.
like, no.
Yeah. No.
You're getting no help, and I cannot roll below an 18.
No, Jesus. We'll send you some proper clickety clacks.
Thank you.
Because then at least if you roll terribly, it sounds
then you can
nice.
switch the other thing.
Yeah.
Options.
Okay. I'm looking at the
So
hawk.
if you have disadvantage, then you roll twice and take the worst of the two rolls. So sometimes that will happen, but not for your hawk, unless it's a sound. I don't know. It's something that hawks are bad at. Not being endangered check. Major dig to the hawks.
Poor Hawks.
Poor Hawks. What'd you think of the Hawks? Sarah McLachlan music plays in the background. I will remember you. For
Everybody say hi to Tom.
you can save the Hawks.
Tom. Tom.
Tom!
Hey, Tom. Hi.
You.
How's it going?
So the hawk. Hawkity
Hawkies.
crickets.
Hawkity.
Hawkity.
Hawkity, hawk. I can't stop it.
Okay. Where were we? Hawkity's like up.
I didn't want to do that.
Mhm.
Darn.
Okay. So Hawkity's up, like watching what's going on. Just rolled a 7.
Well, +4.
+4, so 11.
11.
Big difference.
Okay, so 11. All right. As the hawk is way up in the sky, the angles that he's really high up. You're still in a mountainous valley. There's mountains on one side, or basically it's it's like almost a canyon. It's about 200 feet wide, 300 meters wide, something like that. And you're on one side going down the trail, and then there's woods over to your left, and it's going up around a curve like this. And you notice that it's narrowing a little bit. So Helga just keeps going, and she's just riding along. And
As metagaming, you have to technically share the information, and it can just be saying, I share that with the party. Well, I guess you
Yeah, you
can't
can
really
say-
reach back and say whatever.
No,
But
you can
like,
say to
if
Helga.
there becomes,
if there becomes anything, you're going to say something. So
Mhm.
it's narrowing. You can roll another perception check if you want to, as the canyon starts to narrow some further. Because you're a rogue, and as rogues go, you tend to be a little cautious, and it's been kind of uneventful for the last couple of hours of your travel. And this is the first real narrowing you guys have had of this canyon. It's been pretty wide open and easy to view, and your hawk has not really seen anything. So, you're a cautious person. Helga's a cautious person. So go ahead and take a look at things and do another perception check.
Okay.
While you perception check, I'm just going to say, bye, Tom. Have a good night. I can't access the chat.
I don't know why. It's just like is like this. I just
You
rolled.
get to do it twice still.
I get to do twice. Okay, so I'm gonna do twice.
As long as it's looking, then
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, my second one was worse.
wait, were you guys saying bye, Tom?
Yeah, by Tom.
Yeah.
No, he's still here. He's hanging
Oh,
out.
he
But
is?
I'm off now. I just got
No,
home.
no, no.
Off
I wasn't
work.
sure.
Oh,
No.
I thought you were off, like logging off. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Tom. Stay.
Hey, Tom.
Stay.
Okay, so
I
my
was like,
last.
wait, did I miss?
No, just don't
All right,
mind
so
me.
what was your
I
highest?
just went with the flow.
What's your highest roll?
It was my highest roll was a 3, so I got a 7.
Okay.
That's why I'm like
So-
sitting here just like upset. Like,
All right. So
The number today is
what I
7.
need everyone to do is roll initiative.
Oh no. Oh god. I like how I'm like, wow, this is really surprising. RDM, do you want to 19? That's actually not great for
15.
initiative. That means I gotta go
So,
first.
River, you just click the under where it says initiative
oh,
on in next to armor class.
all right. I rolled an 11 plus 1, so I got a 12.
Okay. 1 second.
The bank bus is coming.
I've actually had that song stuck in my head a bunch today.
It's because of TikTok. That's why. You know it. Like, come on. There's no other reason that we would have
You know
that.
In our league that Daniel always sings.
We have Felmy. Felmy, who rolled a 19? Felmy?
Mwah. Because I totally want to go first.
Okay. And then
I don't even remember what spells I
anyone
have.
roll from 15 to 20? Is she the only one that rolled a 19?
I have a 15, but I forgot that you had said that Odessi has the dagger that gives her advantage on initiative, correct?
Initiative, right.
You get to click it again.
I have the dagger of warning.
Yes.
Yeah, read what it does.
Warns you of danger. Advantage on initiative rolls.
What does it
Within
say under,
30 feet.
what does it say under warning of danger?
Where?
It says it warns of danger.
Yeah, it warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have the advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay, good. So you can roll initiative twice.
Okay.
Sick.
So
What level are we? We're level 5.
I got a 9 plus 1, so I got a 10.
The other one was worse.
No, the other one was
The
11,
other one
right?
was
Yeah,
7.
that's 11.
All right, so
Oh.
11. Okay.
Bless.
It's good because you can see what we do first.
All right, and then
That's
Jewel,
right.
what was yours,
That's actually
Jewel?
right.
15. And also, wait, do the familiars get initiative?
Yes, they do. Fuck.
That's right.
So do you roll that way, the same way where you do the generic roll?
That's just terrible.
I think so.
For familiars, yeah, you do you roll a d20, and then I have your familiar sheet pulled up. So you will just roll a d20, and for initiative, that is going to be a what-based skill? Initiative is wisdom?
Yeah, I think it depends.
I know, it's like separate on
Let's
this.
see.
Wisdom is perception.
Perception.
Yes. So the wisdom of a hawk is +2. And your passive perception is going to be 14, and any perception checks are +4. But this is initiative, so that's going to be a wisdom based.
Right.
It says the hawk has advantage on all wisdom checks, including perception and initiative.
So roll twice for the hawk.
Wow.
Yeah, the hawk is sick.
I was gonna say do an owl. And
Well,
I was
look
gonna
at
do an
this.
owl.
This is good. This is amazing. I wasn't even the engineer of this overpoweredness.
Now, the hawk is overpowered.
flabbergasted.
As a game explanation moment, the hawk is overpowered as far as entering battle, but once in battle, the hawk is not overpowered. The hawk is fragile. It's sweet,
That's our
sweet
most-
little thing. But I mean, you can always recast him. So if he goes down in a blaze of glory, Hawkety Perkins can come back again. We can call him Phoenixy Perkins. It'll be fine. But just, just because he rolls sick doesn't mean it's going to be like.
Yeah,
It could be like.
right.
Okay.
Yes.
So where did the hawk roll? 2 rolls.
17.
17. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Bartholomew rolled a
The first one was
3.
5.
3.
The
All right.
second one was
Hey,
17.
we finally got
Okay.
a roll over 10 out of your
I know.
sheet.
Okay.
Yay.
Go Hawk.
As you guys come around the corner a little bit and you come a little further along, a large tree falls across the road. And Helga's like, shit. Bandits. And as she rears the horses to turn the wagon, she realizes it's too narrow to turn. So she's trying to back the wagon up a little bit. She says, God damn it. And she, out of the wagon, get out. And you guys proceed to get ready to get out of the wagon, but you're not out of the wagon yet. Actually, Felmy with a 19. You burst out of the wagon.
With a flourish. Hail
With
and
a
well met,
flourish.
travelers.
And as you
Wow.
burst out of the back of the wagon, another tree falls behind you.
Heck!
Oh no.
Okay. It's
Wait,
about
watch it.
it's about 50 feet. And as you
Die.
look down at the fallen tree, you see out of 2 little burrows in the ground, 2 small little gray creatures come running out. You notice them. You've seen them before. They're Darrows,
Oh.
little Darrows.
Heroes got her back.
And as
Those were aren't they the
no,
wrap? Oh wait,
No.
what's that
That's-
one called?
that's the measle.
Okay, as long as
Oh, I've
it's not
seen
the
people as well.
No, you were thinking of the cords. The cords, no, the cords are the ones you don't want to have happen. No, but Helga looks in the front like this and she's like, shit, the damn Darrows again. And no, what's the what the fuck is good gotten something German bag language. I
Ein
can't remember.
Minuten, Peter.
Nick Sheezen. No, Anyway, so she's pissed, and she basically takes the reins, locks the wagon down, and ties the reins off. Felmy, you come bursting out of the back of the wagon, and in front of you guys, Odina, you see another 2 Darrows pop up in front of you, and striding out from behind a tree or behind a rock is a large orc claw of the Lulthik. And as you see him, he just leans back and goes, "Ah!" So
Ah!
yeah. So
Is he gonna
Felmy,
attack us? Should I try to entreat, or shall I just?
so you're
Fuck
you're in the back. You hear the orc. You see the 2 Darrows. What do you do?
That's this guy.
Yes.
Sorry, I
Orc
didn't.
Claw
find-
Lulthik. That's that guy.
They're all tiny. So
No,
I was
that's
gonna say I
that's-
posture and try to make myself all fucking
no, that's
big too.
the orc. You mean you didn't show a picture of the Darrow? Did you show a picture of the Darrow?
oh no, I didn't show a picture of the Darrow. Let me find one.
So your call, Felmy. What you want to do?
Are they the little shaman? You can't even
little
say
teeny-
shaman now. Are they look like little shamans, though, kind of.
Yeah, they look like
Pretty
little.
I'll find
Yeah,
one that looks a
they're
little bit
small,
different.
tiny, almost
That's
dwarf-like,
okay.
but they're like a gnome. They're like a
What
little
orcs
gnome. Derro.
Oh, a Darrow. That's an underworld creature. That's a
Yep.
bad guy. That's an
Chaotic.
Underdark.
Chaotic evil.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you,
I was like, wait a
StreamYard.
second.
With
I
the-
know this
the
from
border.
Elvish. That's a bad dwarf. That I don't like Darrow, but Darrow
Nope.
is bad dwarf.
Nope. So go ahead.
I know this from
You have the
I got
first-
Eladrin beef with the Darrow. I'm like,
So what do you do?
I'm at the back of the party.
Yeah, you're in the back.
Okay, Tom, we will see you
About-
soon. Now he's
That's
Hi,
show
Tom.
120 feet for Eldritch Splash. Bye, Tom. It's so good to see you.
Pardon me. You have two of them. They're about 10 feet apart. They're on the other side of the tree. The tree's about, I'd say, 15 meters from you. So 45 feet.
And then where's the orc?
The orc is in the front. So the whole length of the wagon and the horses, which would be about 40 feet. And then another 40 feet in front of that is the other tree that's fallen. And he's about
Okay.
15 feet behind that. The other two Darrow are at the other tree.
Forgive me the gaming question, but if I speak to the orc, will that count as my action?
He's too far away.
I assess the situation and go pew pew pew, and I cast Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast at the Darrow to the right.
Okay, go ahead.
So that is gonna be a dice I've already misplaced. Really? Oh no, it's at my feet. A D10 plus my charisma modifier. Let's see.
You gotta roll for hit first.
Oh right. Haha! I gotta roll the attack. I'm just assuming I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really positive today. This is telling me in character. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just feeling so good about this. Oh shit! Yes, that's a 19.
What are you casting?
Eldritch Blast with Agonizing Blast as my little modifier.
I get to show I have a
River.
as a spell, as a magic resistance as a Darrow.
air with that concept.
Oh yeah, what does Zero have? Does Zero got no resistance?
It's a wonderful spell. We love that. We love that one.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a damn 19.
Plus to what? What is your plus to hit?
Yeah, what's your
No.
plus to hit? You have a
Or
plus to
plus
hit.
your modifier, right? Is what
Meh,
that's the one
meh.
that you do.
Okay,
Oh
fine.
yeah, my modifier is +3. My spell attack is +6.
All right, so,
So
you
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 get
shot
plus
at one.
3 to the 19. So you get a 20. You get
22.
Yes, I was.
Pew!
thinking.
Oh, and then plus my charisma modifier. Oh no, that's the damage. Never mind.
All right, so now you can roll damage on that one.
Okay, so that is my D10 plus charisma. Okay. Oh
we
look,
will show
that's an
you,
8.
River.
That's an 8.
Plus.
And then charisma is I'm very charismatic. +3. That's 11 damage.
Very-
Okay, so that Darrow goes fuck me and falls back. But he's still alive.
Oh well, he's
Okay,
I-
and so you still have another Darrow there. What's your other action?
I
Do you
would
have another
like
action with
to.
that?
No, I don't. But I have a bonus action. I'd
Yeah, what's
love.
the bonus action?
I would like to. I remember Hex is my bonus, right? Let's see. Pull
Yes.
this little bad boy up. Okay, I want to hex 90 feet. So yeah, I can hex. I'll hex the other. Can I reach the? Yeah, I'm gonna hex the other Darrow actually. So
No, you couldn't reach the orc.
cool. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't think I can reach him. So I point at the other Darrow for my bonus action, and I'm going to cast Hex, and I also give him a finger guns, like a pew pew. And it says that I place a curse on the creature that I see within range. I don't have to roll for it.
And
Um,
it says if the
It's
person
just when you do damage to him, right?
Yep. So
Right.
it's until my spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to that target anytime I hit it with an attack. I can also choose one ability when I cast the spell, and that target has disadvantage on that ability check that it makes with the chosen ability for anyone. So I am
And
going
the
to hex
hex
it.
is what kind of hex is it? It's like the magical ritual concentration.
That's a great question. This is a first level enchantment, is all it says. Just a bonus action. Casting
So
time is 1 bonus
I
action
don't think
immediate.
I don't think my magic resistance will stop hex.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So, all right.
Um,
So he's hexed. Got it.
He's hexed, and then I'm going to disadvantage him on, like, what would be disadvantaging his attack rolls?
His magic resistance is, pretty high.
Great, I'll disadvantage that. Like,
Okay.
what would that be? Like magic.
MR, magic resistance.
Good.
All right.
Excellent.
You roll.
So you basically take his advantage away from magic resistance. So now it's just he can only roll once.
Perfect. That sounds flawless.
Okay. So on that one, the Darrow you hit staggers to his feet, and he realizes how far away he is. He took such a hard hit. He's like, I don't want to run near her. So he takes his light crossbow out and shoots at you.
I naughty a grimace at the fourth wall.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit. I don't think my AC is that very good. Yeah, that hits. My armor class is 13. So that's great.
All right. So now what we're doing here, I'm taking a one dice. I'm taking a D8. Where's a D8? Oh, there it is. This is the D8 dice. You take a 1D8 and rolling that to see how much damage I'm going to do to her.
Okay.
8, 2. Oh, that was plus. Okay. Yeah, so it definitely hit. It was actually 16.
Yay!
To hit you. So I was, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, that's right. I already said that. Never mind. Anyway, all right, 1d8 plus 2, so you take 6 damage.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm not keeping track of your damage. That's what
I was just gonna say I got it.
Good. All right. So that ends his. And he drinks a small healing potion and restores
That's
4 health.
I mutter under my breath.
That's his bonus action.
I clutch my pearls. How dare he?
I was muted. Wait, was that his turn or was that his reaction
That's his bonus action.
to his turn?
Oh yeah, that's a good
his-
point. He can only react. He can't bonus act right now.
No, he wasn't. He was having his action. His action
Yes.
was to shoot.
Okay. I didn't
Oh yeah,
know
because
if
his action was
that
to move
was
away from me because he was like, nah, fuck this.
Okay.
No, he stood up and said he couldn't run towards you. He wasn't going
Right.
to run towards you with his
Right.
spear. He was going to shoot you with a crossbow.
Oh yeah,
And then once he shot you with a crossbow, he's like,
that was my 6 points of damage, and I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
like grazed my cheek, and I was like,
"What are you
bastard.
doubting? Are you doubting me, Jewel?
Oh my god! And I'm like dabbing
You
at my
just
cheek
got
right
back
now.
3
I
weeks
am-
and come back right away. You're doubting me.
Clarifying.
I'm
Clarifying.
Clarify this. Anyway,
Was that a cleric joke? Was that a cleric
Jewel?
joke just now?
Jewel steps
Clarify.
out of the wagon, trips and falls on her face.
Ah!
The Darrow's pounce on her, and she's like, "Shit!" They pick her up and carry her away.
So you wanna
Never to be
threaten
seen
us?
again.
You want to threaten us with components?
You better you buckle in. You're gonna have components on your spells.
I'm just asking whose turn it is.
All right, so
Also,
that was his-
clarify
that
this
was-
is my new favorite, like bad boys shoot into the sky. Papa
Clarify
Mo
this.
quote. It's like clarify this.
clarify this. All right, so Felmy's had her turn. The Darrow had his turn. He's back down behind the log, drinking his little heal potion, and Hockety's up now. Hockety.
All right.
All right.
So Hockety gets to take an action. I wasn't prepared for that.
Yes.
If you have questions about how that works, we are totally here to help.
Yeah. So say, okay.
Do you have the
Action.
sheet we sent you pulled up?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So melee weapon attack +5 to hit. All right, and
Oh,
then
he does have a good
Awesome
attack. He's
damage.
got talons.
yeah.
Then
Okay.
he's got like 10 hit points.
Yeah, he's got like nothing.
He's a little mouse in the air.
He is an air mouse. Oh my god. Okay, so with a familiar, since I'm a familiar caster, if it's cool with DM for me to do a quick
Are
like.
you familiar with it?
I'm familiar with familiars.
This is a learning. This is a learning episode.
Yes. Yes.
Indeed, and a puns episode as well. So,
We cannot stop.
for me, when I'm casting my familiar and I have him in battle, I decide, do I want to have to deal with casting him after the battle, or do I want to just keep him out of the battle and just have him there so I don't have to deal with it later? A lot of times, I just have my familiar, like, go up in the air, because I usually choose flying familiars, and scope out the battle for his turn, and, like, roll perception to see if there's anything I can learn or, like, do. Every now and then, if I'm like, after this, we're going to be having a campfire or a sleep or something, I don't need a familiar to check the area. I will sack my familiar to battle. And sometimes they totally live. They attack and then they don't get targeted because the bad guys want to kill the people, not the familiars. So your little guy can like go in, slash something and get away. But a lot of times if you slash, there's going to be like a reaction kill, or suddenly a bad guy is going to be like, wow, that familiar needs to die. So if you attack, just expect your familiar to be killed. And if that's cool with you, that's a great move. If you're like, I don't want my familiar to die, but I don't know what to do with it, think about like, what do you want to do with a hawk? You get one action and technically also a bonus action, but like, be creative. This is a fun way to play in battle. And also, if you feel overwhelmed in battle, you can use your hawk to try to learn more. And it's like our wonderful DM is very good about like trying to use that as a way to help you. So like, if you're like, I would like my hawk to circle and see if I notice anything or a weakness or something, he'll probably help you out. Yeah.
The word is loiter.
So,
Loiter.
also,
So a lot of times I'm just like, go to the ceiling and be
right.
safe.
Okay, so what do you say?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
distractions as well for rogue activities. You know, throwing the can so you can go behind the thing.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be battle. Like they can
Yeah,
do
it can be
things
super
other than
playful.
look. It
For me,
can,
familiars are fun.
it's
Okay.
a fucking you're warging into the hawk. You can do whatever you want right now.
Exactly.
Based on the situation and the fact that there's like things coming out, I think I want to roll perception with the hawk to see if there's anything else going on that we need to know about, right?
All right, go ahead.
Excellent. Excellent choice.
Why?
Advantage.
Oh, wait. I rolled mine. I need to roll like the other dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're done. Oh, not helpful. This is 3.
Oh
Can you give me a control shift arc?
I've like refreshed the page. It just keeps like rolling
Can you
me.
save your computer?
Oh my
Well, he gets advantage, right?
Control Shift R.
no! Control Shift R.
Are you going to tell me that I'm wrong?
Go ahead.
Do you roll again? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, the hawk is to have 2 rolls.
Okay. 18.
18
one,
plus.
yeah.
Is that the total?
For the hawk, it's only the one number. I think you have to do the separate. Do I add anything to it?
Wait, let me look.
Perception.
Perception gets +4
Plus
to any
4.
perception roll.
Yeah, so 18 plus 4.
22.
That's amazing.
So,
Fuck owls. Why have I been told that owls are so good?
Because
They were
nighttime vision. And they can see in obstructed vision, like fog and shit.
Mm.
You get a little bit of it. Like it's short range, but it's totally
Let's
Tasha's Cauldron of Everything has extra shit for owls because witches. And I love it.
so this is the guy. Hold on, let me just
we could.
It's arguable though. It's not like
this is your this is your guy right here.
Look
Let
at
me
him.
make you big.
So that right there is your
That's
orc of the
Sarah.
claw.
Oh, that's the orc of the
The
claw.
claw. The
And
claw. The
you did
claw.
leave it big for a second. And so you did a a large. You do the 22 for your perception. The tree in the back, which is with Felmy. This guy steps out from behind a rock. A Orc of the Claw bowman.
Oh shit! Not a bowman.
So he's in the back. So you've got 2 of those guys and 4 Darrow.
2 orcs with the claw and 4
Um,
darrows. No.
All right. So now
Mhm.
that's what Hawkety sees, and the Hawkety, that was the action. So I don't think the hawk has a bonus action. You can make me smaller again because I look huge right now.
No, you don't. You look perfect.
Oh, yeah. Purr. I learned how to do this.
No, I'm terrible at that.
Okay.
I'm always like, meh, meh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Caw, caw. That's Bartholomew.
So
Am I
wait,
like-
were you saying that the bowman saw the hawk and stepped out, or Hawkety just saw him?
no,
Sorry,
the bowman
that's
saw the hawk, sees the action, wasn't going to step out right away, but saw how badly the Darrow got hit, and so looked up and went, "Okay, well, better get out there and do something." So he just stepped out, and he's prepping to shoot his bow.
So then, do I roll? Like, Desi does the thing now, or how does it go?
Yeah, who's next in the lineup?
Next would be Jewel is up. She's still in the wagon.
And River, do you understand why that is?
Why?
Turn-based fighting.
Right, like why? It's not like a trick question. It's just like
No.
that for me was one of the last things I figured out was how initiative connects to turn-based stuff. So at the very beginning when we rolled initiative,
Okay.
that was determining who is in line. Like if you ever play RPG
Batting
games,
order.
that was determining like Cloud goes first. Now it's all of the sidekicks kind of thing. So that's why I was like, whose number is up next? And the DM writes it down so that he knows or they know what our turn-based system is going to be.
Okay.
And
make sense?
we don't know what the baddies roll, and that's
Right.
why I was like, "All right, was that a bonus action, or was he going?"
Uh-huh.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, what was his initiative?" Because I was like,
Okay.
"Excuse me, it's been my turn."
Yeah, so I got to go first because I had a 19, and Bartholomew will probably go last because he rolled a 3.
Okay.
So anyway, go ahead, Joel. I just wanted to explain that one because that one stuck for me forever.
That's super helpful. Like, I get like the order and like it's turn based, but
Right.
having it tied to
Exactly.
initiative-
Connecting why that happens was like
Yeah.
the last thing for me in D&D. So I just wanted to make sure that like
Oh, I didn't
You
want to
gotta
do
move.
that. I'm sorry. I did not do that sign.
no,
I
it's
will
it's
never-
literally it's like one of the most overlooked easy rules because like it's
No.
the most
I meant
natural.
I did this and said no. I didn't want to do that.
Only
Oh,
problematic
I see.
upside down, right? Isn't that?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
it's
going to do it
that be a
again.
problematic one.
That's
That's one that we
still.
can't do.
If you grew up in the 90s, that means you're gonna get punched in the arm if you see it, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's the
Still, like
Right.
you
that's
the
the
totally
game.
down here like
but
this.
like, yeah, we don't need to do that.
Don't do that.
We're
We all
gonna get
just lost the
flagged
game.
by Twitter, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So what I am going to do, I am going to cast. Where is it
I'm gonna stroke
in
my
my
beard, my proverbial beard.
chart? I am going to cast the thing that makes me fucking
Stroke my elbow
scary. Oh, I'm
That's
going
me.
to cast Necrotic Shroud.
Right.
That is
That's
fucking scary.
So now I went from being an emo teen angel to
Two.
Angel. Elegant cat
flying.
goddess.
Yeah, now I look like not I got kicked out of heaven. I am a semi reaper. I have bone wings.
I have a
I'm
picture.
flying.
We have a picture.
This.
I
There
feel
you
like
go.
you graduated from
Yeah.
Paramore Misery Business to like Bowie Lazarus levels of emo.
Yes.
Like
I think that's true.
from performative to end of life art.
From okay, theater kid to you
To
are
actual existential
like-
crisis. Right. That's like the beauty
All right.
that you're
Don't forget
unfolding
also,
in your dreams.
we're being a little relaxed right now, but normally this is more timed.
Yes.
Okay.
Normally we're not so obnoxious.
Yeah, at some time, depending on the battle and how pivotal the battle is, I'll be
Sometimes.
using timers, and you'll have to get it done. If you don't get it done in time, you don't get it done in time.
So Necrotic Shroud has been cast. Anything I stepped out of the
What's the radius of that?
anything within 10 feet is it
Nothing
needs
is within
to
10 feet of you.
but once on my turn you can have one attack spell deal 5 points of extra necrotic damage to one target. And also I have bone wings and I'm floating. So I am going to cast Chill Touch.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Well, then
I'm
use
just double checking the targets, how many I get. I think it's just one.
Yep, it is.
Well, no, I think I get a thing that doubles it. Sorry.
Tell me.
I'm just double checking. You weren't. Yes. When you cast a necromancy cantrip that normally targets only one creature, it can instead target two creatures within 5 feet of each other. Under Reaper, under features and traits.
All right.
Are there two within 5 feet of each other?
You have two Darrows, and you have an orc behind them by about 15 feet behind him.
I would ideally like to target the ones that are not the one that Felmy put the hex on.
Okay, so you're going to target the one guy that's already been hit and the orc behind him. So like a straight line through to those guys right there.
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Roll your dice.
How do I?
Okay.
So that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Sick.
That hits both easily.
And that's going to be 9 base plus 6. So 15 plus 5. So 20 damage to both.
20 damage to both? Okay. Well, the little Darrow who stood up.
You wanted to pull the guy from the woods, okay?
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
So the little Darrow that stood up, he stood up and he was like, okay, I got some health back. He got his little crossbow up. He stands up and you cast your thing and he goes, eh. He's dead. And the orc just goes, ugh, and takes the hit.
Because that was Chill Touch, that was a spectral bone hand that removed their spines. Yes.
Oh, remove the spine of the Darrow?
Uh-huh.
Did we say that was going to be a thing?
I mean, it was a thing when I got to do it before.
All right. So, yes, the little Darrow's like, eh, and then you just see his whole skeleton come out and get plopped down next to him. So he's just a jellied bag of skin and bones. And the orc just goes, ugh.
I'm in serial killer heaven right now, but like pretending to be an angel.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
The
like,
good habits, like, oh no.
Okay, so
he's evil. He attacked us.
What's your bonus action or what's your next
My
action?
bonus action is to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay, and where do you want to place it? Front or back?
That's one. I'm on the backside and I've killed the orc I've just hit but not killed.
No, you've damaged him and you've killed the little Darrow. So there's one Darrow left.
I will put it between me and the orc.
Okay. Alrighty. And go ahead and roll for initiative on the spirit. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let you when you do your next maneuver, I'll let you just use your spiritual weapon at the same time. I'm not gonna worry about rolling initiative on that.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. Well, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was Jewel. Jeez. Okay. Well, Odina, it is your turn. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's your turn, Odina. Odina.
Sorry, I was on mute.
It's okay. We all do it.
Now,
Mhm.
it is your turn.
Okay. So give me a little bit.
So who do you want to attack first? You're sitting in the carriage next to Helga. Helga is struggling to tie off the horses,
Mhm.
lock the wagon wheels in place, and you're just sitting there next to Helga, seeing all that's happening, having seen through Hockady's eyes and helped Hockady do its thing. And you know that where all the orcs are, where all the Darrows are, you're closer to the two Darrows in the front and the one orc. The one orc in the front has a large halberd, and he is about 45 feet away, and the two Darrows are about 30 feet away.
Okay.
And they're behind a tree.
They're behind a tree. Can I roll stealth?
They're partially obscured by the tree, so you have disadvantage on your rolls unless you teleport behind them with one of your stealth moves.
Okay. Can I just roll stealth and like go invisible?
Sure.
All right.
Are you rolling a d20? You are rolling a d20, correct?
Yes.
I'm clicking the rolly thing.
All right. So what you want to do?
Click the
What
rolly.
you want to do is you go out and you buy
This is
yourself a
one
bag.
ability.
You buy yourself a bag of dice,
Yeah.
and so you can do the clickety click, the clickety clack, and stop rolling that stupid thing on their damn machine.
I mean, it's been good to me. But I understand that it has been horrific to you. And it's good to have the
All right. So
option.
where did you get on your roll?
2 + 7.
You get a 9 for
Yeah.
stealth.
Yeah.
With a 9.
Did you do anything to go stealth?
Yeah, I'm trying
Like,
to
what
see
did
what.
you do to hide?
So how does that work? Like I just thought that like when you went stealth, you kind of like went. Or do
So,
you have to like
okay,
have it tied to an action as well?
this is how I play Arcade
Mhm.
Trickster, have in the past, and this is up to DM ruling, so of course.
Uh-huh.
But you have things that are at will, like prestidigitation or shape water, that you can do for flavor in parallel with a somewhat crappy stealth roll to be, like, how did you go stealth though? Because you were sitting on a carriage, like you were just sitting there. So if you just were like, I'm just gonna hold my breath, maybe they stopped noticing you
Okay,
because
so I got.
My roll said, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious."
That's literally what I was rolling.
No. But maybe if you want to come up with a spell that
You
read the
were jumping
description.
down. Sorry, let's do it this way. I got you. I got you, Jewel. I got you. So let's do it this way. You rolled a bad stealth roll. Do me a favor and roll again, and this one will be athletics. Ooh.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I specifically told her not to take proficiency in acrobatics because it's always bullshit.
Nice. A rogue with no proficiency in acrobatics, really? I love it.
The last time that I played one, every time that I was like, so what if I backflip though? They're like, no, that will be a strength check, and I'm like,
No, it's acrobatics.
but it's not though because I'm doing
It's
it
acrobatics.
like an Olympic medalist would.
Well, if you want to retcon and
All right,
change
so go ahead. You're diving off the wagon. You rolled a stealth check, didn't make it. Roll again, and don't you have advantage on your attack rolls? So you went for a stealth.
Yeah.
All right, so this is your action. Don't forget, you're not attacking anything.
Yes, because they get a
So-
reaction if she did.
Well, they're going to have a reaction anyway because she's jumping to the ground and trying to go stealth, like dive
Well,
onto a
that's
horse or something.
I
So
said, why?
do it. Roll your dice and see what you get. Plus
Got an 11.
12 total. So luckily it wasn't under a 10. So as you were diving off the wagon to go stealth, the horses bucked a little bit and you hit a little bit and you dove and roll, and you're now kneeling on one knee about 10 feet closer near the front of the horse to the logs away from the darrows. You have a bonus action left. What would you like to do? You
Can
can look at bonus action.
So
You have actions and you have bonus action. If you wanted to, you could hide or dash. If you dash, you can dash up to one of the darrows and be at his side, but he'll get an attack on you on his turn before you have an attack on him.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You're gonna have a bad time.
And then, or you can do a hide action and try to, do another stealth roll and like dive into the grass or dive behind a rock or a tree or something to that effect. So if you want to do that, you can also try to do another stealth check.
okay. Let's hide. Is there
Okay.
any way for me to like am I close enough to like hide behind a tree, or do I need to like hide underneath the carriage, or like
There are trees near you that you could dash to, or sort of like roll over and be.
yeah. That's what I want to do.
All right, so roll the stealth check.
11 plus 7, I got 18.
That's closer to a rogue stealth.
So close. All right, nobody saw you do that. You are now hidden. Now, from hiding, you have the chance of doing a sneak attack and of stealthing to people, so you get to roll more stealth to people up.
Okay.
Or Venger to show up? Who's that? Venger? Tiamat. Oh, Tiamat. Tiamat. Oh my god.
No, we're
Okay.
so this is Odessi's first session, and so this is kind of a training wheels up. This is 1.0.
This is her first full campaign involvement.
It's my first battle.
And it's
Like,
your
we
first
didn't really-
battle.
We
Right.
had like an altercation before, but this is the first battle.
Yeah, this is your first battle, definitely. All right, so you've hidden. Now you're hidden, and that's done. So
Okay.
you're like,
Just
you're basically
yeah, I have no strength. I gotta hide.
It's we're playing 5e.
5e. Yep.
And
All right.
welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for hanging out.
Hello. Oh, hello. All right. So, yeah, too many people. All right. So now the orc in the back who Felmy shot is a little pissed about that. And he just takes his bow and draws back right at her and lets loose. With a 4. Hold on, let me see here. No, that's 8.
I realize I'm gonna need to get a little picture for my thing when I
Yes.
go.
Do I have one? I don't think I have one.
If you, Odessi, let me send you. I have it.
Okay.
Where is it?
How do I bring mine up?
It's under. If you click, sorry, go back to the drop down on your box at the bottom next to your mic. Edit audio avatar, or if you just stop your video for a second. So if I go like that, I need to swap mine out to my new one.
Oh yeah, I have mine. There's mine right there.
I wish it was bigger because we all have really cute.
Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Correct. So it was a rabbit and a hat. Wait.
All right. So on that, tell me.
Yeah.
So he rolled an 8.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
What's your AC? 13?
Mine's 13.
yeah,
So I'm cool. I'm chill.
The arrow goes.
Like,
and
and I'm like,
it's in the wagon right behind you, right next to your head,
wow.
and you realize it's the same size as the ones that shot what was his name? The orc arrows that were shot into the guy that was saving Merry and Pippin in Lower
Oh, Boromir.
Boromir.
Once
Thank you.
fucking Boromir.
Yeah, they're like they're like. So that's sitting next to your head right now, and let's see. What was his action?
Cool.
He does. He casts as a bonus action. Bestow curse
Damn.
Great.
on you. Also,
Put a spell on you.
No,
I don't know. Pending roll.
he has to touch you to do this.
Am I his? Psych. Like, I start voguing once I realize he has to touch me to just cast that spell. I'm like, you cannot touch this. Come on, get it.
All right, let's see what else you can do. Create food or water. Right, he does a guiding bolt.
Gives us some lunch.
He does a guiding bolt. Fucking shit. 1.
Nope, he doesn't. That's a crit fail. I fucking moonwalk away from his guiding bolt like so amazingly with a
Right.
1. Like, come on.
And it's like going really slow. Like you're working. You're moving so quickly. It's like Flash when he was dancing away from that lightning.
I
and-
am Matrix.
And you just
I'm
matrix away from that shit.
I'm Neo in the Matrix.
Okay, so the orc doesn't hit shit. All right, next.
Crit, no shit.
Was that? No, never mind. I won't do that to you.
What was that? Don't do it.
One of the Darrows in the front takes this little crossbow. Doesn't know where the rogue went. Sees Helga sitting up on the thing, trying to struggle with the horses, and goes at Helga.
Not Helga. No.
Helga is
Scream.
got a paladin.
She's cool, right? She's a G, right?
Right, he's got a plus.
Orc feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man.
Oh,
Yes.
plus 4. Yeah, 21 to hit. So it hits. Helga gets hit with the arrow and takes 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Helga!
Yeah, 3 damage. Helga's like
Oh god, I'm so glad you're okay.
she
Like
sees the little bolt sticking out of her shoulder. She just goes.
Bink. She picks her teeth with it and then like
I just
she's like
just doing that.
she's like perfect. This is just what I needed. Thank you.
I don't have a sheet for Helga right now, so I'm guesstimating on paladin stuff as far as that goes.
I can pull up a paladin sheet.
Did Chowder have a turn?
Chowder has
Chowder.
Oh,
I'm
he was in the
I'm
back, you're
genuinely
right.
asking. I don't know where he's at. What's he doing?
Shit.
Chowder is the dog.
Chowder. Yep, Chowder. Thank you.
Bark, bark, bark.
As soon as I said that, I was like, if you hurt Chowder, I will literally cry.
So Chowder would have been back with Hawkety and before Jewel because he rolled a 16. So I'm going to go let Chowder do his thing. He's in the wagon still. After we're done with this altercation, I'm going to let Chowder do his attack. Okay, so so did you bring up a paladin sheet?
Oh, did I bring one up?
Okay.
I brought up a sample paladin sheet, so I know some of the basics.
Where did you bring it up from? Google or from D&D?
So now I'm on 5thsrd.com or .org,
Yeah.
which is what I use for So basically, I know hit dice, hit points, proficiencies, armor, weapons, tools, and I can give you a range for what you want her health and attack to be.
No worries, I have a character sheet right here.
Sick. Crushing it.
We're good. I'm just gonna bring it up real quick. All right, I'm good.
And fun pointer for River, when in doubt, Google that shit. That's what we do.
Okay. So
just like work. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like work. Just be
Exactly.
I just while it's turn based, just real quick gonna Google my spell again.
People have asked me how why I'm so good at my work, and I said just because I know how to use Google better than you do.
That's exactly right. That's
Like,
exactly right.
I've literally had clients ask me oh, how do I ever learn what you learn? And I'm just like, Google. Just search it.
My dad used to ask me to do stuff for him. Now my 73-year-old dad he's learned because he'll text me, what would the kids Google to solve this problem? So you can tell he's tried to Google it, but he doesn't know how to solve it. So I'm like, the keywords are this, and he's like, excellent. I'm like, man, they're learning.
It only took 25 years of
25 years. That's all.
The evolution has begun.
I had to do some math, and I was like, that's about when I started.
I have too many windows open right now. Give me a second.
Well, with the kids, whippers.
It's okay. I have 39 tabs open. 39.
I've got an orc. I've got a hawk.
I have an orc, a hawk. I have one. Oh wait, I can. Oh my! I have 16 tabs open from myfonts.com. 16. 16. Good. Also, Jewel. If you ever want fonts to make stickers, just go to myfonts.com and then take a screenshot.
All right, I got Chowder up now too, so I'm good.
What's Chowder doing? Because I'm very curious.
Chowder. Well, let's see. That was the orc. Shot his arrow, did his thing, and then the Darrow shot Helga, and the Darrow basically fell back behind the log. Was like shit. So he's just chill. Actually, no. Actually, the Darrow can do. No. Yeah, he just drops back behind the log, and now that is going to be Chowder's turn. And Chowder is inside the wagon, and you hear this loud, deep. And he just comes bursting out of the wagon, and he is sprinting towards the orc. And who would step
my mom
5 feet? Huh?
You shot my mom.
Well, he didn't, but still.
No, I heard it die.
Right. So he just dives out and starts running towards the orc with a sprint. And he attacks. Oh, you suck, donkey.
Oh, you need different dice.
So he's running, and the orc takes his bow and parlays Chowder over to the side, and Chowder and just sort of like rolls to the side a little bit. Hold on. Let me just check to make sure. I'm using a dire wolf because that's all I could find.
Good enough.
Don't think there's. Let me just see. I just realized. Looked at the dire wolf. I was like, he's really powerful. So, and he's huge. I mean, I know Chowder's big, but still. Let's see if there's a dog. Huh. I was looking for a dog, but there's no dog. There's no dog in here either.
That's so sad. Why are there no puppy
No
stats?
dogs. Well, I went with beast. Maybe that's not.
No, dogs should be super powered. Dogs are blessed amongst beasts.
The dog is
What?
this big.
I know he's
What?
huge.
That's a lion
Helga-
dog.
Helga's not that huge. Remember, Helga's
That's
a
a wolf
dwarf.
dog. It doesn't matter. That's a chow chow.
Fine.
That's a
I'll
chow
stick with-
wolf.
I'll stick with dire wolf. No worries.
She's
still
a
bigger than ghosts.
princess. She would have like a hefty dog because, like,
Yes,
even
yes, she's
even if she
Arya.
ran away from home,
She's Arya. I got it. All right. She's fine. Okay.
Alright, fine.
She's Sansa, but on steroids.
Do we need a Sansa on steroids? Actually, now I want to see Sansa like pumping some iron and getting aggro on fucking people who try to like imprison her. So yeah, I do need
Yeah.
Sansa on steroids. I stand corrected.
Sansa should have been
Like-
king of the north, king of everything. But
I
at
was
least
like
she's
thinking
king of
about
the
it.
north.
I can just see her like fucking shooting up king of the north.
if
Like
we had
fantastic
ended that
someone else's
series
direwolf.
going way the fuck off left bait, like go away,
Yes.
and then Sansa became a
Hi, welcome to
weightlifting
D&D with
champion.
3
I
plus
would love
ADHD
that
humans.
instead. That would be better. I'm gonna pee while you're figuring out the dog stats. I'm sorry.
Figure out the dog stats. Come on.
Not dead.
He's feeling much better. It's only a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound. Come on, do a book of feather. Oh, all right.
Now I want to go watch. I want to go binge watch Monty Python.
Okay, so the next arrow sitting up front, he takes his cross, but he's going to go out and run up. You know, he's got his hooked spear. He wants to get up there and hook his spear and reaches 5 feet. He's going to have to run. He's staying back behind. He's going to shoot his crossbow. So he shoots his crossbow at Helga. Helga's kind of getting pissed off, just sitting there trying to wrangle those horses. Plus 16. Helga is 16. Oh shit. Helga gets hit again.
Oh no! How Helga doing? Girl,
She's
how
fine.
you doing? I
No,
shout.
that's wrong. That's the wrong one. That's not 8.
Are you okay?
1d8 plus 2, right?
I'm like holding up a Slim Jim, like, do you need this? As if it would heal her.
So Helga's
Seriously,
doing okay. She's fine. She's a
Okay.
paladin. She's got lots of power.
I take out a hanky and I'm like, oh my god, it's really stressing. Thank you for telling me. Tears. And I'm like,
Yeah, she's fine.
I'm like feeling bad over hiding behind the tree. I'm supposed to be helping.
you're doing great.
You're fine. You're fine.
You're like the panther who's resting before the pounce.
Right, so that was that arrow. He ducks back down and talks to the arrow. Finally, no, it's Bat Solomule's turn.
Oh.
Bat Solomule going to do?
Man, I haven't had a bat in so long. I'm pretty sure bats are terrible in battle. Let me just look at this real quick. Oh, I saved this as a bookmark. Look at this.
Nice.
I love it. I was like, nah, Bartholomew is here to stay. I'm gonna bookmark this.
Good.
Echolocation, keen hearing, and bite. Oh, I can bite a bitch. I forgot about that. Hey. Oh, with a reach of 5 feet. Precious.
You could.
Oh,
Like,
but on movement speed, yeah,
supersonically-
movement speed, he's got 60 to 120 depending on the situation. So he can swing in. You know what? I feel like how many guys are left?
Oh,
Really?
all of them except for one.
All of them are still left except for one. Jesus. All right, you know what, Bartholomew, you're immortal. You're blessed. I go, and I point towards the weakest Darrow. And I say, Bartholomew, fly!
So the one in the back with
Dex.
the hex on it is what you want to attack. Okay.
Heck, yes.
So he has to roll for attack.
Okay. My lucky d20. Oh, wait. I don't read upside down. Oh, 16. Ooh, that's a 16.
16 plus.
Let's see, whatever. It's my lucky one. 16 plus. Let's look at Batty Babies. It's got plus. Looks like. I'm confused about how to read this. +2. Okay, that's what it is.
All right, so it's 18. So that
18
hits.
is his attack. Yep.
All right, so that
Not
hits.
bad.
Count the hex.
Don't forget
Well,
the hex.
Oh,
That-
right.
no, I'm
right.
asking. I'm not
Now you need
implying.
to roll damage plus the hex.
Oh, right. That's actually a good question. I looked this up, but I don't remember the answer. Let me pull up the. Yep, hex extends to my familiar.
Badass.
Shit,
Wow.
that's cool. I'm so glad you brought that up
Wow.
because I forgot I looked that up. Okay, so my hex is a 1d6 necrotic damage. It's only a 2. That's fine. I'll take the 2 damage.
Okay.
And then Bartholomew's damage is a melee weapon attack called Bite, which is an attack roll. It is a 1d4 plus 1. It's a 2 plus
So
1. So
to-
that's 3. And
Wouldn't it
then
be
the
five?
plus the 2 plus the 2 from necrotic damage. So that's 5 damage total.
5
I
damage
take
total.
3 from his bite, 2 from my hex.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, he can retreat 5 feet away. So I'm going to have him like fly up a little bit and kind of like
It was 5 damage.
5 damage, and he can fly 5 feet. Not a coincidence.
5 damage. All right. And oh shit.
Bonus damage is bonus damage, okay?
Right?
Yeah. I got it.
Don't put our
And then
numbers.
as a reaction, as he flies away,
Oh yeah, you can take an opportunity attack.
that's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
Yeah, his armor class is 12. You for sure hit.
Okay. Darrow hits with
Quick,
a
one, quick.
spear.
Come on.
Give us a 1.
You don't want to know what my hit
Wait.
points
No,
are.
have third.
I hit, so I get to do a 1d6
I
You
know.
wanna
You
know.
can still roll a 1 on the.
plus 1d6 plus 18. I'm just kidding. 2.
Well, my hit points are 2, so that's a death. That's all he does. And just before he hits the floor, he explodes into really beautiful.
No. I get to kill him.
Oh, okay,
He
fine.
gets stabbed by the spear. He's like, "Ah, ah, ah," and the Darrow just goes, "I'm hungry." Ah, 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 ah.
How
How dare
And
you.
he turns into ash and dust in the mouth of the eater because he's a fucking familiar.
Uh,
Yes, that's right.
ah.
Taste the ash and sulfur of my poor familiar's corpse.
Okay. Ah. All right. So
And under my
Bartholomew,
breath, Bartholomew! I shall avenge you! I screech. Attack on Titan style, like I'm practically about to bite myself and assume Titan form. I'm so angry. Is where I'm at right
How
now.
close was Bartholomew to the spiritual weapon?
How what?
How close was Bartholomew to the spiritual weapon?
Would you
Oh,
put the
that's
spiritual
next.
weapon next to the orc?
Oh,
Right.
the orc's far away from the Darrow I attacked, huh? He's like,
I
"Not
said
fair."
ask.
10
Fair.
feet.
It's fair. It's fair. It's a good question though, because that was a
Mhm.
real good ask. That's real specific. I like it. Okay,
10 feet.
good. Carry on. Move on. Let's
Okay,
go.
all right, okay. All right, so that was, and then the other Darrow in the front. No, I'm sorry. Hang on, I already did him. All right. 4, 5, 3, 2. The orc in the front finally gets to do something. The orc in the front moves his full distance. Helga has jumped down, and she's on the ground next to the horses. And the orc has moved his full distance, which is 30 feet. And so 15, he is 10 feet from Helga right now. Damn. What can he do?
Oh,
10 feet
shit.
away. Reach 5 feet. Oh, that's a bonus action. Oh, he gets aggressive, and as a bonus action,
Don't be aggressive.
no.
Don't be
The
aggressive.
orc gets a bonus action, so he's going to use his bonus action to aggressively move up to Helga and be right up on Helga. And so, as an action,
You're gonna step up to the streets.
she's going to do her claw. Okay.
Does she act like Jim Carrey in Liar Liar and do the claw? That's what I want.
No, she does it like Toy Story. The claw.
Yes, because that was literally going to be my follow-up bad joke. Thank you.
So that's a 21, which hits.
I teed it up and you knocked it out of the
So
park.
Sorry.
Claw.
Wait.
Hashtag claw.
6, 2, 4, 6. Shit.
Anytime the DM says, shit, it's good. Side note for River.
Well, Helga's the one getting
Oh,
hurt.
also,
Are you
River, while
happy
you
about
were
that?
Oh no, that's not good. Never mind. It's not always. Caveat, asterisk. Sometimes it's sad when it's an NPC. We laugh. Now!
Yeah, we don't want to lose Helga right now. That would
Helga!
suck. All right, so that's what that he's done his bonus action. He's done his other aggressive action.
Aggressive action and bonus action.
He is going to. Oh, he already did his bonus action. Hang on. To touch. It's action. Yep, can't do that. Nope. Can't do anything else. All right. So that's his stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Top of the round, fell me.
Oh no. That's me.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm
So
totally
it goes
up-
faster later in the game because normally you're only fighting one creature, but that one creature is really powerful. So they get the same kind of effect. That's what we
Yeah,
have.
you've given us a real encounter. Hey.
Y'all.
Y'all slinging it. Okay, so it's totally my turn and I'm ready to kill people.
Okay.
I'm ready to kick ass and take names. You know what I'm saying?
Whippersnappers. I don't know. What would they do?
Okay, so I'm gonna cast. Oh my god, I'm level 5. I could do 2 beams. Yeah, okay. You know what? Last time I was just warming up and I cracked my knuckles and I'm like, oh my god, I totally forgot that I'm level 5 now. So I'm gonna do the same shit I did last time, but double.
Okay.
And so I finger guns again, but last time it was 1, and now it's literally double finger guns, full bisexual style. And Eldritch Blast, when cast with my level, which is level 5, I get 2 bolts of 1d10 or 2. I can roll 2 d10s.
Okay, roll
that.
your.
So my attack is
hit.
going to be. Let's see. Oh shit! Yes, that's a 17. I'm sure
Plus.
blurry. Plus my. Plus 3.
Okay,
That's
so 20.
20.
That definitely hits.
Lovely. Okay, so now I'm pulling up my
That's
Eldritch
1.
Blast, which is a cantrip and doesn't take a spell slot for River. I'm going to do 2d10 and then add on my Agonizing Blast, which will be my Charisma modifier. So let me grab my d10.
Okay.
That is that's a 9. and a 5. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then what's my charisma modifier? +3.
Okay.
What's all that damage?
9 plus 5 plus 3.
+5, 14, 15, 17. Wow. I'm so deadly. I
So,
whisper to myself.
all right. The orc goes, drops to one knee, but stands back up. Damage still alive. All right. So what's next?
I say to him. And for my bonus action, I back up a little if I can.
Okay.
Just like 10 feet. Just like, like all posturing
You're
aside.
basically about 30. You're 30 feet away from him right now.
It's totally fine. My spells cast 120 feet, so I will happily back up like 10 feet. I'm like, bye.
All right, cool. All right, so Hawkety.
Hockety.
Hockety.
Okay.
The only surviving familia.
You have a an injured Darrow and an injured orc.
But there's still active other ones that are
In the front. You're still in the back.
okay. So he doesn't have anything else to perceive now because he's perceived everything, right?
Yes, he can just attack.
He can just attack. So when he's attacking, there's 2 injured ones. Are there
Pardon me.
Is there someone else that's like needing of assistance, or is he just gonna like go after?
Normally in the battles, you're going to try to go after the people that are already injured.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, please add this to the Discord as well so that it will not
Yeah,
cost
yes, absolutely.
my
have to
brain.
add that,
This is
yeah.
perfection.
Yep.
Oh, Hockety.
Oh, Hockety.
Oh, Hockety.
Oh, man. Perfect.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's keep going because
Okay.
old Brad here
I'm so
is
sorry.
running out of steam.
Okay, so Hockety is going to go for a melee attack, going after what you said. There's an injured orc and then an injured
Yes, Darrow.
Darrow. Okay, is there variations on the injury, or is it just they're both
You don't
equally
know.
injured?
You just see that they're injured
Okay, gonna do a melee attack on the orc.
on the orc. Okay, go ahead and roll your d20.
12
Okay, and plus
plus 5.
that hits. Roll for damage.
$20.
Not a d20 to damage.
It says a B.
Huh?
No, so I rolled a D20.
Right.
It's 1d1 slashing for a melee attack. Plus 5 to hit. So you will.
Hold on. Wait a minute. She's still not up next to that orc. She's in the front.
Oh, yeah, shit.
No, that's Hockety. I'm sorry. That's Hockety. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's so Hockety.
Yeah, so Hockety comes in with a melee attack, flies down and goes scratching at the face of the orc. How much damage do they do? 1d
1d1.
1d
1d1. Yeah, hit 1d1 slashing damage.
the lowest you can go is a 1d4.
No. I put it in the chat.
Huh. One D1.
They are flying rats.
Did we lose Hockety like immediately?
It's 1d4 minus 1.
Actions. Talons. Melee weapon
Mhm.
attack. +5 to hit. Reach 5 feet. 1 target. Hit. 1d1 slashing damage. Am I not reading that correctly? I'm telling you it's
says
1 damage.
It does say 1d1 slashing. There's no such thing as a 1d1 though. It's going to be a
There's
1d4.
other stuff that can do. Okay.
Let's roll a 1d4.
I gave the honk guidance.
Okay.
Yes. Just roll 1d4. Roll the pyramid.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta clear this. Pyramid.
It's the one that's the lowest. Above the X.
That's a 1.
It is.
It's a 1.
I told you it was 1d1.
It's a 1.
Okay, no worries. It's damage. Damage is damage. All right, so next is
We'll get
was
him.
Hockety. Next is Chowder. Chowder, who got knocked to the side, says, fuck that shit.
He
And
better.
rolled a 15 with a
He's got some.
+5. So that's 20 to hit. So that's a hit. And we'll do 2d6 plus 3 damage. 4, 7, 10 damage.
Damn.
All right, Chowder. How do you want to do this? Helga says, oh, yeah, rip that guy's throat out right now. So Chowder goes in for the kill, and that work just goes, "Ah!" as it just goes, and just rips the throat out of that, out of the orc, and just, it has a bloody mouth. And
Jewel is a bit too excited about this.
There's gonna be so many bones. Oh my god.
so there's a dead orc.
But I'm also like, I know that I'm gonna have to fight the dog for the bone, so I'm like,
Okay, so there's the orc. That orc is dead. And Chowder sees the Darrow standing right next to him, and it's a bonus action. He do a bonus action? He can't. He turns and growls at the Darrow.
Oh.
All right, so Jewel, it is now your turn.
I am going to do. Sorry, my computer froze. That's not what happened. I am going to do. Oh, wait. The orc is dead?
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Oh, okay.
Did I
I'm
tell you I had to do? They put me on antibiotics.
no.
They did?
Yes, you did tell me. You did tell me that.
For the after effects in the lungs?
After the effects in the lungs, but I can't get rid of my low grade fever.
Oh no,
Oh, really?
Sucks.
that's not fun.
Did you get that wellness? Did you get the wellness supplement?
I have not. I meant to do that today too. Shoot.
The
Write
wellness
that down.
supplement.
Right? That stuff
Yep.
is magic, right?
Oh, it's
Okay.
magic. Do it.
All
Crush
right.
it.
Or you can just eat like whole cloves of garlic. That will also help.
Put some
Um,
garlic on it. Put some
all right.
Windex on
It's
it.
like going to
Uh,
like full
so-
Italian grandma.
You
mode.
have a Darrow in the front, orc in the front rather that has taken 0 damage,
Wait,
and 2
orc
Darrows.
has taken
dead.
0 damage?
Yep, the orc and the 2 Darrows in the front have taken no damage.
You
I
just
thought
said
you
the
just
orc
said
was
that the orc was dead.
The orc in the back is dead. The other Darrow is injured. He's got the hex on him, and the other Darrow back there is dead also.
Okay, so
dead.
I am going to, as an action, present my holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you, besides being dead, within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Undead? You mean?
I will be turning them undead.
Oh. I rolled a nat 20 on the orc.
Fuck.
And an 11 on the Darrow.
All right, so the Darrow. Just gonna have bad time.
How we doing there, Odina? Are you wearing out yet? Because this still isn't this still hasn't broken the 4-hour mark, so we're not at a real
I
campaign.
didn't think that you were gonna give us this many baddies.
I know. I was like, damn, we
You said you wanted an encounter.
Yeah, but this is like
when you said
Three
that,
Darrows.
at all.
the orc just ran away. The orc just ran away. He saw Helga and just ran away.
You're the one
So
with COVID, okay?
Okay. Now you only have 2 Darrows to kill. Oh, the 2 Darrows said, "Nah, the orc's gonna run away. We're running away too." We saw you do that. The 2 Darrows just run away, so they just ran away because they saw how much you're killing everybody. And Chowder comes running around chasing them as they're running away. Hawkeye chases after him as they're running away, and the Darrow that's still alive says, "Fuck, my brother Darrow is undead, and what's he gonna do?" Jewel.
Yes, the one that I have turned is going to attack the other one.
To attack the other one and do what?
I have not flexed this yet. Let me double check.
Oh, let's not do that. I'm tired.
You can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature you have made within the spell to, if the creature is within 60 feet of you, you decide what action the creature will take and where it will move during. Yeah, so I just get to DM that character now.
Me. Just close your eye.
So I'm going to have him.
That
My
massive
first thought is strangle his brother. He's going, and not brother, but the other Darrow.
He's
Dead
gonna attack-
Darrow goes to strangle the other Darrow. That's
All right. So he rolls to attack.
Shakespearean of you.
I just go with my gut.
Roll to attack.
Oh, yes. Correct.
Correct.
I pull popcorn out of the wagon and I offer Dizzy some. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. You want some popcorn?
I mean, I might as well.
I mean, right?
Nice.
A 19?
Well,
Oh my
okay.
gosh, it's getting wild.
So he go ahead and
I was
roll
pretty
for the attack.
sentimental.
So roll a 1d6 with a hooked spear.
It's on this
Or
side.
is there a
Nope.
different a different metric for your undead attack?
+4 would make it undead. So bony. +4 but spooky.
I think that it's just whatever it has.
That's the spooky vibe.
All right. So roll a 1d6.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's
That's
fine.
great.
Wow, way to commit. That was spooky.
You got a 4.
4. Cool. All right. And as you hit the Darrow with his buddy comes up and he goes, "Fwah!" and he hooks him with the sharp end of the spear and he pulls it like this, and the end of the spear goes, the hook end goes through his throat and he gurgles and dies. So everybody's dead.
Wow, that was visceral.
Bone collecting diamond.
Okay. So since that was your first fight, Odina, Odesi, River.
Where's the applause sound effect when we need it?
One moment.
That is how you
Buffering, loading.
Oh, Lady Gaga plus. No, I just.
Just say, live for the
That's
applause, guys,
Oh,
live for the
facts.
applause, live for the way that you game with us. For the applause, live for the applause. There. You know what? I did the applause track we needed. There you go. River, that was your welcome to your first battle song.
Oh my goodness.
Here,
Is the
there's
sound
my
coming
soundtrack.
through?
No, not
No.
at all. I can mime it again. Live for the applause, live for the applause. You're welcome.
Okay.
I can
Anyway,
hear it.
Only my
Anyway.
style.
Very loud.
so there you go. That was your first battle. That was your first campaign. And as you can see, as the DM, I can do anything I want if I'm tired. So
If I'm tired, I can nix the game at any time.
that's
love.
they just disappeared like this. I Thanos their ass.
Well, to be fair, they thought that they were just going to rob us, and we were like, our
Yeah.
dog is bigger than you.
yeah, you weren't really
yeah.
taking any damage, and you killed 3 of them already. So they're sort of like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." Of course, it would have been the 2 Darrows would have run first, then the orc would have run after that. But anyway,
Oh yeah, I
Standard
just remembered I was
Western.
holding rations for Yellow, so I totally tossed the dog a beef jerky, like to reward him for his good deeds. I'm like, oh my god, good pupper, good baby, and I tossed him a ration, and I totally like break off half a ration for Hockety, and I'm like, good job, baby, wink, and the Hawk's like,
I am taking some of the bones from like toe bones, all of the feet bones.
Can we do
the,
this? Can we do this? Can we
yes.
let's wrap it up for the night and say yay?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, should we start our next?
I was just gonna
episode?
make a grave for Bartholomew.
Okay.
That's fair.
You can-
Oh,
Our closing credits are
Making
as
your
the
grave
camera
for
does the
Bartholomew.
crane shot zoom out.
Rest in peace, Bartholomew. That's all I was. That's all I was gonna say.
That's the
Hi,
thing.
little Bartholomew.
He's dust. He's a familiar. There's no
We'll
bones.
miss you in
I know
the
that's why I had to use darrow bones.
Ah. Okay.
mausoleum.
Everything has a reason.
Okay.
Before we sign off here, if you check the description in the comments, there is a website where you can help name our campaign. I will drop that link in the chat once again. And also, You can join our Discord. This is where you can name our campaign. It does not seem to work well on mobile, but that's okay. And I will drop our Discord link. Come send us dumb
say
shit.
hi.
We love dumb shit so much.
Yeah.
Send us
Follow
memes.
us enough and we'll send you dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I genuinely mean I love dumb shit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
I can
everybody
attest
who
to
has.
Thank you so much. Love and kisses. Appreciate all of your time and energy.
Thank you so much, everyone who has hung out with us. We will see
Yes.
y'all next time.
Peace.
Bye.
And we're